hits.
I
So
didn't even know we had that.
and
That's
Apple
huge.
Acid, Dark
Apple
Void.
Acid, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great move on.
Gross.
Oh,
Gross.
man,
There's so much math and thinking. It's wild.
It's a lot of just like item management type stuff,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Bro, every fight now seems like way more risky. 'Cause it's like, dude, like these are the bullies now, you know? It's scary.
This is gonna be Erica's gym.
All right, here we go.
So remember with Lucario, it does have that life orb, so it's gonna hit really, really, really hard, but you're gonna take 10% of your health every time you attack.
Yeah, I want to see how Chris does with a life orb, because that could like really trip up a lot of new players. Because you never want like a Pokemon to take damage, so life orb forcibly doing 10% of your health every single time you attack is crazy.
Hell, that's rough.
That's a
Don't
terrible
say
first
smash,
start.
bro. This guy's about to f me up. Fire and dark. So I feel like Blunt's really good here. This guy's crazy. Jealous burn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay,
Let's go
good,
Blunt.
Good, good. Nothing. We gotta hit him with
He named it
dive.
Blunt.
Why does
That's
Erica have
also
a
insane. It's fine.
It's crazy. Oh, bullshit. That's fine. Heating up its beak? That can't be good. I'm burnt.
Dude, no, the Beak Blast plus Burn is pretty bad. You gotta swap, man. This Incineroar is nasty. I don't know how this is gonna do.
Bro, this is so
Oh, is he?
rough right now. What does Fake Out do again?
Oh, you
It
can't use
flinches
Fake
them?
Out here.
Okay.
But no, Flinch is only first move. No, you're gonna. Oh no.
Now what, retaliate? Or
Sorry, he swapped in, got the Jealous Burn, faked out for his first. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay.
Bro, this is nuts.
Sorry, I was following that a little wrong.
Bro.
Yeah, this Incineroar is kind of nasty.
That's my only water move. But won't I send in a different guy? That's so risky, I feel like. Turn to knob? Okay.
See, flip. You see moves like the flip turn, teleport.
How about that?
Just really good, actually.
Well,
It gives you free tempo and a Nuzlocke by Charles. We'll miss you.
Knob would have been pretty good.
Dude,
there,
this
too.
is an
We grab
insane
knob.
Erica.
Grab knob here.
This is like a wipe waiting to happen
Quiver
with
dance.
the Quiver Dance.
That's not good. Zing Zap, come on. Oh,
Oh,
we got
dear
zap this
God.
quick.
Zigzag's a really powerful move on Raichu, so that should. Yeah,
Yes!
nice.
We needed that so bad.
Kicking
And
Boxy
flip
literally
table.
just like.
Okay, this free.
Dude, that
I
is
cannot believe
that is
Novelist.
pure
No,
like
Novelist
raw
is
steering from Chris.
I have to open a pack real quick for Persian.
Right, he gets the
Yep,
pack.
yep, yep.
All right, here we go. Give us something good for Knob, or not for Knob, for Charles. I wouldn't mind something cool here. Yo! Latios!
Dude.
Okay, what the hell?
Latios, wait.
What the hell?
That's a banger bull.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. That's like the chase card of the set.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I have
we
no idea. Oh, dude, we're getting Inteleon now. Okay, yeah. So I'm talking about once we
He's so
get
excited.
Inteleon, the choice specs is gonna. Yeah, this is gonna be one of our biggest body baggers without a doubt.
All right, he's got to be a judgy.
Yeah, you
emo
said you're
boy.
not like a huge Inteleon fan design wise, right?
I like him, but not for Sobble. It seems random.
Yeah.
There he
I don't know
is.
about
That
this
makes
one.
sense. Yeah, the snipe shot's kind of weird.
Though. Good mon.
Creates a psychic terrain.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Psychic Surge isn't
so
bad.
Psychic terrain disabled
Especially-
priority. They
yeah,
can't be-
especially
they
in
can't be
VGC.
used.
Okay.
So extreme speed is now just a dead move on that because it's always going to set that up. So we'll just drop that at some point. Yeah, and then you just got to
Yeah,
level
it's
up
pretty
the
good.
rest of the box too.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's a really good neutralizer.
Is very fitting of the whole like Benjamin name. I feel.
Give him the hat. Give him the hat. Give him the hat. Please, give him the top hat. Yeah, I think we got it.
Galarian Weezing is excellent. It's fairy and poison.
Look at this
that's
fucking guy,
awesome.
dude.
I was not expecting.
It's perfect.
That.
Oh man. Okay, here we
Yeah,
are.
so this is the thing, right? So I keep pausing, obviously. There are a couple moments in this Nuzlocke where you can get a legendary or like a mythical Pokemon. One of them is the 2 Snorlax encounters that you have. Another one is the Scyther pull that you can get from the casino. Another one is the Lapras gift in Silphco. And then we've added the 3 legendary Pokemon, Articuno, Zapdos, and then Moltres. Now, Moltres is normally in the Sevi Islands, but we disabled that for linearization. So it's your Victory Road encounter rolls like it was a Moltres. So this is really important.
Good luck, dude.
It's a dupe.
What the f is this?
That means you can't
ran.
catch
Don't be
it.
playing.
It's the...
All right, so because that's a dupe, we can re-roll, but the Snorlax is gone because there's only one. So the good
Yeah.
news is, right above you there is grass. Which
Dude,
is like,
all of that.
Bad news
for-
is that he
for-
can't do a
I know,
legendary.
Is so funny.
and now we say good luck.
I can't. I don't think I can reload. 'Cause I think the Snorlax is always that in this game. That means. Ooh.
Okay, he gets the Crocodile instead. So, I mean, that's not bad. For Alligator, for
Alligator's
Incineroar is
cool, too.
totally fine.
Adderall,
Starter
there
for
it is.
starter.
Alligator's super locked in off the Addy.
Adderall is evolving. Adderall is now Vyvanse. Here we go. For Alligator.
See, Adderall's now Vyvanse is crazy.
There it is. Okay,
Drizzle
there's our
is
water
good.
ability we were talking about.
Ain't
Nice.
no way. This guy's stacked.
Hold on. For Alligator
Yeah, in Drizzle,
Stomper
water
up
moves
right
do
now,
an extra
We're gonna
50%.
be doing a lot of like leading Gator, either kill something or teleport into something.
Damage.
Okay.
Yeah, let's pick up an encounter. If you can, try to get in on the Bronzong and yawn whatever you're gonna catch.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Cargo's okay. Where did wait, no, you have a bronze. Okay,
Name him
dude.
Action
Okay,
Track.
that I was like, I'm
That's
worried
what
for that because
Yeah, we
putting
just-
Plate up against the Cargo there, like Plate could die to that. Safari Zone slow,
Okay,
bro.
slow, bro.
Yeah,
Fall
that's
for
the other
that.
thing. Safari Zone can roll a Scyther. Now it's not guaranteed. That's why I didn't
Solar's
mention it
really
in the
good.
aforementioned places where you get
That's
legendaries. But yeah, you can get
classic.
if you
How many
roll a
do?
Scyther and it
Alright,
rolls
let's,
into a legendary, it's pretty good.
let's
So
get
Safari Zone's also really important.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
dude. I mean,
You offer
I
the
want this
resubs?
Inteleon strat to pop off, please.
Come on, we need this. Inteleon strat, coughing. Okay. So
Okay.
coughing is
Sorry with the
poison, I
drizzle.
think.
It looks like they're
I
kind
kinda
of building a
wanna try
rain
this.
team for the tournament where they always have
And to
rain
see
up.
how the Inteleon
I don't know if they
play
have
goes.
Swift Swim though.
We are. Let's see.
Yeah, Psychic
The
Surge is pretty good
battlefield
here
got
though.
weird.
Drizzle's Psychic Surge is not bad at all.
Okay. We kill him and it wasn't even effective, which is crazy. Cramorant is a bird. Reverse all my auras. That can't be good. Honestly, should I just try Scald again and just?
Yeah,
boost it?
reversed
I feel
my
like
aura.
guy's-
Sorry, I didn't know that can go negative.
Okay, that's bad.
Nah, Retaliate's scary, man.
Okay, that's not great. Okay, now we know. Now
Dude,
we.
the
I don't have
amount of
any
times
electric
that
or
the
rock moves, I
Sobble
don't
has
think.
almost
I feel
died,
like
like this
Blade can
Inteleon,
take
is just
hits like
crazy.
crazy.
The fact that Chris has
the
dodged
bird.
so many deaths too is nuts.
Bro, what? Why is this Cramorant so strong? The rain is boosting it. It hasn't used a flying move yet. No, it's only using water moves, it seems. Phone for the 4 times water resist? Yeah, I think that's the play. Because I don't want to lose any of these guys right away. Aqua Tail. It missed, I think. Okay, hold up. Okay, the terrain's normal now as well. We go Apple Acid. Okay, no one died before, so
Yeah,
Retaliate
Apple Acid's
stinks.
fine here.
This Cramorant is huge, bro. Hyper Potion.
He's having a lot of trouble with it.
Okay.
He doesn't have any electric to do anything here.
Big
That's a really big crit.
bro.
That's a really big crit with a special defense drop.
Oh, off. Koga.
Yeah, it's fine. One more Apple Acid's fine. Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
all good.
Apple Acid,
Nice.
Come on.
He really
Good.
had
Spur
struggled with
outta
that.
here.
Does he have
I'm
any
tired of it.
answers for flying
Chimecho.
types? He
You
really
right?
doesn't seem like he does.
What do you mean?
Dude, that Chimecho's ridiculous.
Yeah, the
with
fact that that
Toxic,
critting
nah,
is
he's
nuts.
got to swap
What's
out
good
here.
against
He's
that
having some
Adderall,
struggles
maybe?
on these gym
Psychic
leaders. He's
cut.
having
Oh,
a
wait, I don't
rough
even know what
time.
I don't even know
I
what
mean,
this is.
after
What is this
Erica
play?
and then
Is that a
Koga
weird
being like
play?
this is nuts.
Okay, that's fine. I could yawn it.
I also
Is
love
yawn
his
actually a
overlay.
crazy play to
Small
yawn it
side,
and
but
then
like
put it
he
in?
drew it himself and it's awesome.
Okay. And let's put Adderall in. No, we still got Knob. We're good. Don't worry. It's raining again. Crap. Oh, that's kind of bad. But that's not too bad. Okay. Now it's going to fall asleep, I think. There we go. Wicked Blow. Full heal. Oh, does it take it out of sleeping? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it does,
annoying.
yeah. Nice. There we go. There we go.
You little fucking ball and chain, fucking wind chime looking ass. Sorry.
Yo!
Sorry for the kids watching at home.
Yo, don't do my boy
Hold on.
Chimecho like that, man. Although to be fair, if I was stuck
And
on
that's how you play
Chimecho
the
like
game.
that too, I would also flip it
Go,
off.
dude.
So,
That was
you know.
you played that really well. That was super good.
That was scary.
I think we just go to the next gym now because a lot of the stuff you normally do is removed from this. I think we're about to like get right to it. So I think we just rock. with
Yeah,
this.
that's the other thing. Like once you get past like gym 4, gym 5, but once you actually get to gym 5, it quite literally is just gym 6, 7, 8. Like it's just back to back to back. We've removed so much of the game because we wanted to focus on battling, right? And like getting your counters and battling. A lot of the trainers in between are just like not totally useful, and you're so over leveled anyways that like it doesn't matter. You're never going to lose something. So it's like we wanted to make sure that it's like just fast. Plus like everyone's busy streamers, right? You know, we want to make sure that you can beat it in like 2 to 3 streams. But it's great because it's like you get straight to the meat. This is like literally just raw Nuzlocke.
Let's
Here
do
we go.
this. Side.
Good luck. 6
Thank
badges.
you.
Let's get it.
Good luck,
Ooh,
Chris, on
Sabrina.
gym 6.
Sableye. Okay, that's not too bad. I think with Sableye, what we could do teleport, take a hit, see what they have.
Oh,
and
Sableye's
then get our
slow
guy on the
start. Yeah,
score.
this
That's not
easy.
Great, right? That's
Ooh.
like really bad actually.
But you can stay on a slow start
So we could
Sableye
get
though.
Tiff
Like that's a
Phone
really
as
good
immune.
start for
Maybe get
Sabrina.
Phone in there then.
Okay.
Shadow Ball. Okay.
All right, that's all right. Bad luck
Adderall
on the special
has to
defense drop there.
sleep. Okay, so I think she's gonna use a hyper potion here, which sucks. Yep.
Yep. Has 2 hyper potions. Can do it.
Doesn't matter though, we're different. Next up we got Primate. Okay. Is flip turn good and we get a psychic in there maybe? Maybe we get our wheezing in there. Thunder kick is very strange. That's not great. Okay. Come on, Penji. Missed ball. Psychic.
Ooh, that's not
Not
good.
great.
That's not good at all, but it kills the primate, so... Oh, no.
Okay, Aaron, he has a move that's really
Oh, no.
dangerous to me, and I think his
Okay.
speed's faster than mine. So I don't want to risk using Benjamin. We lowered. Was that a special attack move? Okay, so miss ball. Fuck it.
Okay, the miss ball's going to do some pretty significant damage with the special defense drop there. But not
Oh, no,
enough.
it didn't. Okay. I really hope he doesn't.
You
crit
don't
with
miss
some
ball here.
sun.
You
Maybe
swap
plate
for
then?
sure. That was good. That was a good swap.
my
That was a
God,
really good
no,
swap.
the
Yeah,
Chris
he's
Dark
learning
go.
so much better.
Go.
Oh my
I
God,
think we're
Knob.
faster. I think I
Knob.
just go for the kill.
Name a
Have
more
to.
iconic duo of Knob and
Thank you. Okay,
surviving
thank
like
God.
almost one-hit kills. Like crazy,
Okay, grab
dude.
Apple. That's
I'll say this.
fine, I think.
Chris is having terrible gym
poison.
luck. This is insane.
Holy shit.
He's playing it
dude.
pretty
Oh my
fine too,
God,
like from what I'm
God.
seeing here.
How do you feel about Destiny Bond now that you're acquainted with it?
Bro, Destiny Bond sucks. What the hell is that?
Dude,
What
that
the
was so
hell is
unfortunate.
that? Rest in
dude,
peace
I mean,
to
we get
Plate.
out of it. That's 6 badges. We take those. We got to pour one out for Bronzong though. That's really sad.
That's a
Bronzong
rough
is-
loss
those are
too.
rough,
That
man.
thing
Plate,
seemed
you were
great.
Coat.
really strong. Yeah, Mammoth Swine is
So Coat.
incredible.
Coat
dude.
the
It's
goat.
bulky, it hits really hard, and it's faster than you would think.
Look at this
Coat
guy.
the goat.
Boom.
Oh,
That's a
same
freaking
Moxie.
boy right there.
And yeah, from here, we're going to be able to get into the next gym fight pretty soon, actually. It's going to be Blaine. Because I think we just keep running this same little combo we've been... This for Alligator lead, I think
Yep.
has been really nice. You know, if it ain't
Agreed.
broken, don't fix it.
All right.
Yeah, the Feraligatr is kind of
Blaine
crazy.
time. Okay.
Goes immediately to Blaine. Yeah, yeah, we're
That's
right there.
fine. That's actually very good for us. I think I teleport here.
It's not bad.
we get
Slow
50
teleport's
wins.
interesting. That's a pretty good strat too, because slow
Yo,
teleport means that you
dude,
take the
Eric,
hit
thank you, man.
first and then you swap.
Quillfish. Water.
Yeah, wait, look. I said compared to 3 streams ago, you're killing it, man. Because he was like genuinely. That's the cool thing about this Nuzlocke Invitational is that you get a person that doesn't play Pokemon, and then you throw them into this randomizer, or like maybe they play Pokemon once, and they're like, I only chose attacking moves because that's the only thing that made me win. And then you see their growth throughout the Nuzlocke and how they get better. The fact that he's swapping, stalling, sacking, right, the 3 S's, I don't know, is nuts. Like the fact that he's making it this far on his first attempt of a Nuzlocke, it just brings so much.
Quillfish. Water poison. Okay. I'm gonna scald. That's fine.
All right, this is Blaine.
No. Okay. I think I could kill it here, but he's gonna use a hyper potion. Okay. He's not
Yeah,
potion
see,
range. What's
he
that?
knows the trainer
But I'm
AI
still-
right now.
I think I'm still faster.
This is really
right?
good. Like going into this,
Okay,
like you
thank
just don't
God.
know those small things like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Gengar.
I can't, dude. I wish. He's ghost poison. Okay. Code is.
I don't think anybody's gotten a Gengar yet,
round.
actually,
If he's
in the
in
Nuzlocke
but
Invitational.
It's random, so he might not be levitating. So we'll see. Shell sidearm. Okay. Bad tantrum. Moonblast. That's not good. Bye, Gengar.
Yeah,
Love
it's
you,
not
bro.
bad.
What the f is Aftermath? Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Don Fan? Don Fan is
Hey, I was
ground,
here
right?
when this was happening. The fact that Coat almost died to Aftermath is nuts. Like you it's so hard to like work around that.
Flip turn. Let's go Apple Acid. Okay, he's Cliff Blades.
Like the fact that Chris is just living all of these like
Let's go.
almost one
Dude, well
shots
done.
is
That was
nuts.
really
He's
good.
playing this
One
well
away from
too.
the last batch. Yeah, really well played, man.
Dude, we're the team, man. We're the team.
Yeah,
They are the
dude.
team.
The Gengar boys.
Gang.
So I don't have any tattoos, but I love tattoos, and I've always wanted one.
Oh, you gotta get one.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's time, man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, if we win this tournament, dude, what matching tattoo are we getting?
Matching
man?
tat?
Like, have
Now-
this memory forever.
Matching tats would be sick.
Yeah,
We'd
dude, we have to do it, right?
We gotta think of
We have to
something.
get a
We could
tattoo
cook.
of like the MVP mon of the run. Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, like American traditional style of like the best guy for us would be funny.
Dude, that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
Dude,
I
if they
wanna
actually
go there,
winning
yeah,
at the
'cause I wanna
tattoo, that'd be
get the
awesome to see.
highest
That'd be
level
actually
level
amazing.
cap.
Okay.
So I think we're probably gonna get ready to go to the final gym.
Final
Gym number 8.
alright. Okay, so this is Giovanni.
Cyberpunk, thanks for the 2 months.
Giovanni.
Oh, there's our guy.
Giovanni.
Alright,
This
here
is
we
attempt
go.
1, by the
Oh
way.
my
There's
God.
no attempt 2.
Okay,
Like, it's
poison
insane.
again. Is it risky to take a hit here and then switch to Coat, or should I let it happen? You think? Okay, Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Coat has choice items, yes. Okay, I was poisoned, not great. Okay, Coat. Let's go Bad Tantrum. Okay, that's good. One done. Venomoth. That's poison and bug, right? This guy, I can't use Metal Burst because I think I can only use one move because of my item. So I think...
Yeah, because he's choice. He's choice banded.
Happens maybe. Noble Roar. My attack fell.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Blizzard. Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, Blizzard on Mammoth side can't do much. Oh, yeah, he's cooking with Giovanni. He's playing this really well. Yeah, you can also just bad tantrum this. Yeah.
He tickled me.
That's crazy. Dude, Coat is insane.
Skuntank. That's poison and freak. Let's get Big Dog in there because I feel like Coat has a low
Oh, he's
attack
freaky
right now.
type. I didn't know he got it like that.
Okay. I haven't really used any of these moves. What's a cool move here, guys? Sacred Sword? Big Dog.
That's not bad.
Okay. Okay, there's the Hyper Potion that we knew was going to happen.
Big Dog's pretty low right now. I'm kind of concerned for it.
Oh my god, that crit's crazy.
That's sturdy. Yeah, it's sturdy.
Oh, and I lost a lot of my HP. This is dangerous. What's Vacuum Wave do?
It's Vacuum Wave's priority.
Hyper Potion.
Oh, with the other Hyper Potion. Yikes.
Okay, I'm going to switch because I am almost dead. Should we go back to Coat, we think? Kill his ass. Part Swap. What the hell is that? Wait, is that good? My attack was really low earlier. So now his attack's low, right?
Wait, that's kind of based, actually. That's pretty good.
That's fine. Oh, switching out reset stats? I didn't know that. That's my bad.
Oh, okay, so it's actually neutral for both. All right, that's pretty good. All right, last one is a Persian Eyes in there. Bad Tantrum kills this for sure. Oh.
Okay, hold. We gotta get out of there
swap out. That's it. Dude, he's always living on like low yellow, like high red HP. It's crazy.
Black Sludge. Okay, hit with a Sludge Wave takedown. And I think that's it.
All right, nice.
Let's go, baby!
Dude,
that's Giovanni, Gym 8. Yeah, he's kind of killing it right now. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really good team, a really good matchup. And the cool thing about this too is that now they get to do their legendaries, right? Like all of the legendary counters, most of them. So once you beat Gym 8, you unlock so many good mons, and this is your true prep for the tournament.
So now let's get everything we have to the level cap because we are gonna have some chances to catch some legendaries.
The first shiny I ever caught was in Pokemon Sapphire. It was a Makuhita, and I literally named it different. And
That's
I
a cool
caught
first shiny, man. My
Yeah.
first shiny was a Tentacool.
Does everyone remember their first shiny?
Dude,
Lugia? You get a Lugia for your first?
Mine was
a
Puchiena, I think it was, in Pokemon Emerald. I just randomly encountered it. It was like a brown guy.
In LA like 2 years ago. You got the 10 Japanese Lugia right there.
Dude, that's so
Pretty sick,
man. I have a story about that card actually. So my mom's side of the family is from South Korea, so we were flying to visit them. We had a layover in the Tokyo area, and they had the Neo Genesis packs. You know, they were Japanese packs, of course, because we were in Japan. So my mom bought me 2 of those packs, and both of them had that card. So it was 2 back-to-back of the shiny Neo Genesis.
Wait, you pulled 2 of those when you were a kid?
Crazy.
Yeah. What are the chances of that, right? I was so confused.
Do you still have those?
No, dude. So when we moved from Virginia, the binder had them on my cards and got lost during the move. Like I never found out what actually. It's really sad.
Well, now I know what to get you.
Oh, dude, that would be crazy. All right, what is Corviknight trying to learn high jump kick? We don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe this is the final level cap.
Yeah, 63 is the final, yeah.
Let's fly back.
Which is really funny because Zweilous can't actually evolve into a Hydreigon unless you get Hydreigon itself. So you're going to see like nobody with a Hydreigon because it evolves to level 64.
I wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
Here's the Articuno.
Right, let's see what we get.
It's not bad.
Okay. That's not a legendary, but that's fine.
A lot of the legendaries will probably randomize into like last stage starter evolutions because they're pretty similar, and there's a lot of them. So,
all right, maybe something cool, guys. We'll see.
Roll the dice. We're opening packs. That's all we're doing. We're just ripping packs right now.
Manifest.
And Decidueye.
Starter.
Yeah, Grass Ghost isn't bad either. Like it's a pretty good mon. It's pretty good mon. Torterra and Decidueye.
We're really pulling the stuff we want off these legendaries, unfortunately.
But no legendary.
Team build for there's a rival fight right before the little like section before victory.
Feebas isn't bad at all.
Instead of Inteleon, we're gonna switch it up a little because the Ludicolo now has Water Spout, so we're gonna put a Choice Scarf on the Ludicolo, so we can teleport in the Ludicolo potentially.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
It's pretty good. All right, this is the rival fight. So this is basically like Elite Four Light. It's kind of like your practice. That's crazy. It's basically a mythical. Rotom's pretty bad here, especially into Feraligatr they led with.
Cat tantrum. Here we go. Later, Rodon. Glalie. Okay, that's ice against ice. Isn't too crazy, right? Let me just see what this does. Okay.
That's not bad. Wandering Soul's
What's all
fine too.
this?
It's like
Oh, he
Mummy,
swapped
you know?
abilities with me.
With the Trick Room
gonna
ad.
kill
Yeah,
him
okay,
after
so I
this
did
ad.
see this live. I'll just tell you this right now.
Bro, what?
This fight is crazy.
Okay, I'm getting out of here. What's happening?
Yeah, Surging Straight hits 3 times.
What is f***ing happening? I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Espeon. Adderall has Wicked Blow. Let me see. Okay, Adderall might be my goat here.
Yeah, this was also in the last recap too. Yeah,
Ooh,
dude,
I like the
it's.
sound of it.
I think I mentioned this before, but like, this is why you don't read chat. He is scared of Photon Geyser. Photon Geyser has 5 PP, and the only way you can do it, the only way that you can actually do this is by swapping to make sure
These are regular ass moves, and they're almost f***ing killing me every
that
time.
he
It gets
exhausts
stabbed.
all of Photon Geyser's
Yeah, I think
PP.
it's
This is
only
5 PP.
so that's a very good thing. So we might have to. One thing we might have to do, which blows, is take 2 hits and sack a guy to save.
Which is smart, right? This is Nuzlocke's skill that he's learned here.
I'm gonna bring Ashtray in and see what happens because I don't want to lose any other guys right now.
Right, that Mount Cargo
you
that I
can't
said was
heal.
pretty useless. There's a good sack here.
Okay, that's good. All right, I'm gonna try Jungle Heal and see what happens. I think this is its final move. Ashtray, please don't kill it. Please don't kill Ashtray here. My goat. My goat. Okay, that's the last Photon Geyser, I think, correct?
So here's the important part. He's like, that's the last Photon Geyser, correct? He's relying on chat. So this is the indication of like, okay, you allowed chat here. Why do you allow chat? It's like, that's the last one, right? Like, yeah, that was 5.
Loki, get some health up. Yeah, I'm gonna Jungle Heal, see what else it has. What do you mean, Photon Geyser again? What do you mean?
Chat miscounted. And
What the
that
f-
is
is
why you can't rely on chat. That was 4 Photon Geysers. And now he's 5th. So now he's out of Photon Geysers, and he unfortunately lost a Pokemon that he didn't have to.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But the fact that
Okay,
he used
hold up.
Psychic Fan because it saw the kill
Eat my
is crazy.
fucking ass! Espeon.
Yeah, the Espeon was crazy.
Okay, I feel like
And with the
Wicked
Lampet,
Blow
right,
just
yeah.
kills this thing. Dive would also kill. Okay, let's dive. I'm believing in you guys. That had a lot of health, it looked like. What the f is this? I'm
Yeah,
getting the dog
Zoroark's
out
crazy.
there. No, bro, don't get confused, bro. Sacred Sword? Sacred Sword will kill it if it hits, or will it kill me if I hit myself because I'm confused?
Both. Ooh, plus
Okay,
dig. That's pretty
okay,
bad.
We switch. Someone's got to eat it. Who am I willing to kill, bro? I don't know. None. Penji is tanky. Should be fine. Moonblast will kill it. Get Penji. Oh, that did jack shit. Moonblast.
Pretty tanky, but also
Bro,
still like,
please, not Hurricane first.
also pretty bad to go swap in.
Goodbye, Zoroark. Goodbye. And Black Sludge. Venonat. Just Moonblast again, who cares? I'm gonna get a stomachache from this battle.
Dude, he's
not
almost
good.
wiped
What's
his
confirmed
team.
with
Like, this battle was actually insane
Okay,
to watch
shell
live.
suck.
Like, it was just disgusting. Like, I
Alright,
thought
I
this
think
was
we can
actually the
do
end of the
this,
run. I can't
bro.
believe it happened. It was the Espeon Photon Geyser.
Wow,
Like,
dude.
wiped out so much
Holy
HP.
crap,
The fact that he had to
What
actually
a
stall that
ride.
was
I thought
nuts.
we were gonna wipe, man.
You did.
Yeah, you steered out of that well. So that Espeon was tearing us apart.
Oh my god.
And Mad Cargo as the choice to like put on a chopping block and risk it, I think was also correct. That was the least valuable of this.
Yeah,
squad,
he's
so-
learning. Like, he's
Here's the
actually
news,
pretty skilled at
man.
Nuzlocke now.
Right.
Ashtray, dude. GG's.
Rip
man.
Ashtray.
Oh, I guess the next thing we're gonna want to do is catch a legendary in Victory Road.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if we get like another grass starter type.
Yep, he has
We
his
will.
Also,
he has his final
There's some
legendary encounter
crazy
with
lore on that
Moltres.
fight. So probably like my most infamous clip is from that run and bun game, that super hard game I was telling you about.
Uh-huh.
And there's a fight with a Glalie and a
Eric.
Zoroark. Its ability is illusion. So it basically disguises a different Mon. If you can read the AI properly, you'll know if it's actually Zoroark or not. So
Uh-huh.
there was a Glalie that was
This
was
is a
actually
famous
Zoroark.
Moxie clip, by
And
the
I
way.
clicked the wrong move and lost my Mega Aggron.
No.
And so this having a Glalie and a Zoroark is like absolute. Like if we wiped that fight, I would cry. Like that would be
Oh
so
my God.
disrespectful to me from the AI.
Yeah.
Dude, the fact that each one of these Nuzlocke like
Here we go.
playthroughs are just like perfect.
Victory Road.
So this
Alright,
is gonna roll
this
as
is-
off of Moltres' special.
Cool, cool.
So this
We're
is
actually
his
for at least one
last chance for a
legendary.
legendary.
We're so due.
All right, here we go. I'll see you on the other side. Ooh, okay. I love Mew. Use my go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, we got a Mew, dude. No.
It is, dude.
That's
It's
crazy.
about time, right? Not another grass Pokemon.
I mean, it's such a good Pokemon too. Like that's genuinely like one of the better legendaries you can get to.
We'll see what it
That's
gets.
too cute. Guys, I have all these. Dude, like Mew's my guy. I got these guys right here.
See,
I
it's
also got-
dude,
hold on.
it's like it's just cinema. Look at this.
Oh wow, you weren't
Like it
kidding.
was meant to. This run was meant to be, man.
Let's go ahead and get that one last encounter right below this, the Route 23. And I think that's the last one. I think we've gotten everything else. I think that's our final encounter.
Yeah, actually,
Okay,
cinema.
Okay, here we go.
All right, last
Final.
encounter here too.
I'm gonna go through and
This is
check. but I
crazy.
think this is the last one.
This is crazy.
Chad, is that good? I like this f***er too. I think he's actually really chill.
Yeah, Chad, is that good? One of the best pseudo legendaries you can get in the entire game.
This is an insane pull, dude. This is like
One of the best
so,
Pokemon.
so
Period.
crazy.
End
I
sentence.
cannot
Max
believe we
PP.
got this right after. Like Mew into this is just
It's a great ending.
unreal.
Max P.
Yeah, I saw
was
this
here,
live.
Chad.
I was
Level up
bricks.
the,
All right, give us some good abilities. Technician boosts weaker.
And that's
position.
also so
That's
good.
nice. It's gonna depend if we get the right moves to play off that, but that's
Like
Misty Explosion.
technician boosts lower power moves, and that can be insane. With the right ones, like Fake Out, which high priority and goes first, insane damage. Like just it could just be
Crazy, dude.
ridiculous.
So this Mew could have killed itself before we caught it. The
That-
fact that it didn't use that, dude, that's so insane that this did not explode. We're so
If that did that while I was trying to catch it, I would actually have ended my stream.
yeah, great ability though.
The Max PP promotes
Serene
added effects.
Grace?
And
any
Serene
move
Grace
with a
is
secondary
crazy.
Effect, this doubles the chance. So again, crazy potential.
One of the
Oh,
best
so
abilities in the game.
We're gonna,
That's crazy.
Gotta start thinking about what we want to bring to the tourney, and then we got to get
God.
that through the Elite Four. Yeah, we have a lot of good options. One of the trickiest things was just like narrowing it down.
But I didn't see
because
any of this
once we,
stream.
if we win here, then that's our team.
I think I saw the
tournament.
very I was literally on a
Dude,
on a
so
flight for this,
remember
so
the
this is my
lines
first time
because we
seeing
were
this.
running
Okay.
that Mew, again, you're just gonna hit things really hard.
Oh, they
If you
got
don't think you
Nuzzle
can just kill
fusion,
something,
Nuzzle with the
you can, like,
paralysis there is
nuzzle
crazy.
because it'll paralyze them. Dragapult, you just blow things up.
Dude,
remember the
also, this is
Light Orb?
disgusting. Stomp Serene Grace, extra chance to flinch.
Well, like,
Th-
you
this
take
is their
10%
tournament
of your
stuff.
health
Like, this is
every
what they're
time you
bringing to
attack.
the tournament.
So it is going to be kind of running the clock. The Slowbro might not do too much.
Follow Me
here,
Helping
but it's
Hand
gonna
is
be
a
super
pretty
worth it.
good utility.
Whatever
mon.
team we beat the Elite Four with, we have to bring to the tourney, so we're trying to maximize both.
Yep, we have to think ahead. It's not just
Yeah.
about the Elite Four. So we really have
Dude,
to hope
the
that
goat.
we get some good RNG on these random fights we're about to do.
Yeah,
One
para
more
flinch is
thing,
crazy.
Dude, so with Inteleon, since we're using that Focus Sash, if you're afraid of something maybe killing you, you can stay in and take it because you'll live with 1 HP.
Cool.
As long as you're at full health.
All right,
All right, Chris, lock in, man.
I'm locking in.
There it
man.
is, E4.
your,
The
Elite
only
Four
thing
ever.
I've been told, I haven't seen this yet. I was told that this was a wild Elite Four.
Yep,
Like, this was just
crazy.
wild.
All right.
See you on the other
Play
side.
it safe. Be patient. Don't
I
rush
will.
it.
Lorelei, please be something.
Yeah, this is where
Rince
the
Snarl. Okay.
players.
I don't know
Ooh, that's a
this guy.
really bad
Dark
start.
and
This is
poison
genuinely
steel.
where,
Okay, wait,
like, the
no, I'm gonna
Nuzlocke
teleport.
player has to actually be really good at the game here.
Dark Marriott. And then we're gonna get tissue in here.
Yeah, slow teleport's
Oh, okay, so
crazy.
he now
Psychic
has
Surge
terrain,
is pretty
okay.
good too.
Then I'm gonna steam
Yeah,
pump
he's
this
cooking
guy.
here. He's cooking.
And that's the way we do stuff. And we still have full health, which means we can't fully die. So I might just steampunk the out of everyone. Salazzle is dark and fire, I think.
Yeah, dude, Steam Pump's great here.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, this is great. This is awesome.
And Mega is bug. So I can technically take a
Kittens?
hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me put this down here. This behind the chat is a little camera because Chris is fostering kittens.
And then send in code if I have to. Well, we actually have crazy synergy right now, if that's chill. Hallelujah.
If that's chill. If that's good with you. Oh, yeah, he's clearing Lorelei.
Oh my
Easiest
God.
Lorelei I've ever seen in my life. Dude, that was crazy.
Terrain return to normal. Okay. Wheezing.
Yeah, Steam Pump this. Yeah, that's great. That's great, dude. Easiest Lorelei. You got the drizzle teleport switch into tissue is
Exactly what
nuts.
I wanted to see. I think that was the first full sweep we've had with Inteleon.
Yeah,
I've
that's
been wanting
disgusting.
That for so long, so we finally did it. All you have to do is Border Heal, and then
Is 4
you can
more
really go
trainers.
right-
So that's fine.
Oh, you
I
keep
almost
in
wanna
here.
hit him
Yeah.
with the crab hammer.
Ooh.
Okay, why did I not hit him?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Let me teleport. Please don't kill him. Okay, that's really scary.
Ooh, the
Okay,
double.
tissue.
Oh,
That's fine.
that's disgusting.
Psychic
That's
surge,
crazy.
Fine. Steam pump.
Okay, yeah, you steam pump to sweep here still.
Not
Yeah,
sturdy, dude.
Oh, no. Oh,
Bro.
no. row.
Okay,
Dude,
so he's gonna
wait,
use
I'm sorry.
here.
Was that like 3 crits? Attack order doesn't always crit. That was 3 attack order crits. That's crazy. Are you serious?
I'm gonna steam
It's
pump.
not like surging strikes. That was 3 crits in a row
Sturdy again.
with the double
That one hit
sturdy
again.
because it healed.
Okay. Cack turn, not great. Okay, flip turn.
Really bad here. Yeah, flip turn's a good move here. Get some chip damage, flip out.
And then coat.
It's going to do some damage on. Yeah, it's totally fine.
Doesn't affect
Try to do some
Coat.
damage on
Right.
Teleon.
Then we have
No,
Great
that was
to
great.
Land.
That was a really, dude, honestly, huge move from Chris
Good.
there. Like that is textbook
Greninja,
Nuzlocke
okay.
skill right
Water
there.
Dark
He's
is
killing it on
I'm
this.
trying to think who I put in for this. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I want to swap to Moo, paralyze the Greninja, so I feel a little
Look at
safer
this. Look
with
at
my
this.
other
Oh,
options.
it's like
Let's see.
watching someone grow up. You're like, yes, yes.
That's
He's
crazy.
getting it. That's also crazy.
Oh, it was rain boosted. True.
Yeah, it's Drizzle working against him here.
So this Greninja's fast as hell.
Okay,
It looks like.
you got the paralysis.
All right.
That's
So
not bad.
now that it's paralyzed, I outspeed now. Okay, now we
I
get
would have
PP out there.
recovered maybe. No, that's fine.
The f is that?
That's
Not
bad.
great.
Ooh.
I think he's really fast, so I think I should probably try drop kick and one-shotting him, but that's risky. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him and just hope for the best here. Oh my god, bro, that was
Dude,
so
if he
scary.
didn't get rid of the Greninja,
So
that was a
Viper,
sweep for sure.
poison.
That
Coat
was
has
that was
full
good.
health. We
Good
get bad
steering
chance
here.
of it. I kind of want to get Mammoth Swine in there. I think Coat clears here, hopefully. Okay, bad tantrum.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And
Big
Code sweeps. Dude,
plays.
Code is sweeps.
Then here we go. Drizzile. I'm just gonna bad tantrum again and see what happens. Origin Pulse. What is this?
Coat!
What the hell is that?
Oh.
Kyogre's move? That's crazy, bro. Who do
Oh,
I even
it
put
was
in right
rain
now?
boosted
Slowbro?
Origin
Bro, that's
Pulse
crazy.
because of his own Drizzle on for Alligator.
Tickle.
That's a slap in the face.
Cool.
Oh, Coat can't sweep anymore.
There's no way. There's no fucking way.
That's a huge, like, literally
Thank God.
power outage, I guess, is the maybe the word here.
Dude, that's
On that,
such
that's pretty bad. That's
tough,
pretty
man,
bad.
dude. That was a tough fight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
GG's.
Coat dying
Yeah,
there
so
is
as far as,
like,
dealing with electrics and
Oh my God.
grasses, Dragapult and Mew are gonna have to be put in double overtime with Coat gone. That's okay though.
yeah, trying to
so let's
run a
hope we
rain
get some
team in
good
a
RNG for
high
this one.
water-based
Here we go.
randomizer is
Agatha.
kind of
Oh my God.
insane. They're going to be an uphill battle
Bro.
with a
And
second
doesn't that mean that they're
Greninja.
all gonna have the same moves too?
Oh,
Teleport and then, drop kick again?
no.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't f him too bad. Because we're fast, which is good. But the problem is Drizzle is helping him out now too, so I really don't want to lose this dude. We need this guy dead. That sucks.
Okay, that's fine, at least with the attack falling. That's okay. With yeah, that's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
That's okay.
I think. So
Yeah,
what's
he's
gonna
gonna
happen
heal
now is
here.
We hit him with the drop kick, and then we do another one.
He's got him. He
And then I think
knows
we're
it.
fine.
He knows it. I'm just repeating what the goat's saying right here.
Bro, it sucks. Every time I attack, though, I lose health.
That was good. That was good.
Okay.
Porygon
Porygon Z. What is
Okay.
that?
He's
Just
not doing too
normal?
hard.
So
He's
should
not
I
doing
just
too bad
do
here.
anything and just see what happens? Like D-max it and hope for the best?
Killing it. Nice
Fine.
crit. Nice crit. Grassy
That's a terrain
surge.
thing.
Okay.
This guy's ghost
Okay.
with the switch.
Heal.
Alligator here, I think, is a play. Astral
Yeah, that
Storm.
was a
Please
really
don't-
good play there. Dude, that was
Okay,
a
that's
really good
fine.
play.
Please, one shot him.
That life orb. Yeah, I think that's life orb. I think that is life orb Dragapult.
They're gonna heal him.
It's the
I
1
guarantee
HP.
They heal him here. So what we do is we just do Wicked Blow twice. Oh
Yeah,
wow, wait,
killing it.
there's no heals left.
I think he has one Pokemon left,
wonder
so there should be
why.
more heal.
Rain
So
Strip
that's
is
how Smart
4.
AI works, right? If they leave 4 as 2 full restores, they'll use the first full restore literally any time, like the first time they can, and then they'll actually save the second full restore for either the second to last or the last Pokemon that they have currently. So that's why he didn't use the full restore there. He's probably waiting for this Whiscash. Also, Intrepid Sword's crazy. That's really bad.
Water ground. Drop kick deletes this. I think
Oh,
I bring Slowbro
God.
in, see what move it hits
Coat
me
would have
with,
deleted
and
this,
then we
man.
Can decide what the next.
Oh,
step
that's a
is,
really
maybe.
bad loss for
I
Coat.
don't want to risk like a big boy getting hit by like a one-shotter. Hope for the best.
I want to make it also
Flare,
like
that's
pretty
not
obvious
good
too that even though
really bad, I
Coat died in this,
Really not great. But I heal here, I think, as well
Jesus.
with Ripen.
yeah, even
So we
though
bring in Max PP.
Coat
Hope he doesn't
died,
grab him
Coat still
good.
does go to the tournament, right? That'd be pretty cruel if we only allowed 5 or
Okay.
anything.
Good.
We don't want like to
And then hit him with the
diminish
drop
people.
kick.
Like we don't want to diminish people's creativity and have
And
everyone just
God.
do like
One
super
more.
tanky mons.
Pupitar. Oh, it's weak to water. We bring in Inteleon. He doesn't die right away, and when we kill it with the water move. Because I don't want to risk my guy dying.
The Pupitar using Dynamax cannon is crazy. And also stole the focus sash.
My focus sash? So now it won't kill him immediately. That's so funny. It doesn't have,
Oh, that's actually really funny. Dude, imagine stealing the focus dash into something like a Miracle. Okay, into Cliff Blades. Oh,
okay,
my
I'm
God.
him, right? Just flip turn out. Okay, flip turn.
Holy. Good flip turn there, but my God.
He did it.
Dude, Chris is dodging every single hit. Sorry, Moxie. I gotta pause you here. This is the difference of IVs. Like, if he got a Pokemon, if he rolled a Pokemon with slightly like less individual values, like the secret stats of Pokemon, he would be dying. Like this run wouldn't have made it. He's making it with like a little thread. He's like threading his like all the way through. He sees the line and he's going through. This is the run.
Right?
What an insane Elite Four so far. He has 2 trainers until he wins.
Well, we stay the course. 2 more to go.
Yep.
All right,
Just Lance and the champion. Lance is arguably the hardest because during the champion, you only need to have 1 Pokemon stay alive to beat the champion, so you can sack 5 of your Pokemon and then just win it with 1. So Lance is like probably the hardest. Like this is a difficult fight.
Blastoise. Very interesting. Not great for Drizzle, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
this dude
I just
bringing
think Drop
Drizzle
Kick
to
is
this is
probably a
crazy.
surefire
The fact
thing.
that all of these
I'm
are like
gonna
water
teleport.
mons too is really bad.
Hydro Pump. Okay. See, like, not effective, but it still hurts. And then max PP. Let's just do this and see what happens. I think this is a play because we go first as well.
Yeah, Trop Kick. Yeah, he's just having to use Trop Kick with Life Orb here.
Okay. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that doesn't matter though. This did nothing.
It's still pretty unfortunate though.
Okay, good.
That could have been even worse.
Tissue, right?
Heatran.
And then Surf.
That's bad, man.
Poison.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Lance's Pokemon
Not
can
great.
also roll into legendaries because of the Dragonites.
Bye. Give me another fire type. Ludicolo.
Nice.
Flip turn into Mew maybe because I could paralyze it. I think we try that. Because we also have Slowbro who could tank a little.
He's playing this well.
What does Magic Room do again? I think I Nuzzle first, then Side Strike. Or does Side Strike because of the terrain? Okay. Okay.
Nice.
That's crazy
Nice.
how much
Dude,
HP
that
you
Mew is
have.
nuts.
Terrain's
He doesn't
normal
use
now.
that Mew too much,
Dragon
though.
Air. Recover,
So
you
it
know what
really
you
do be a
Okay.
VGC mon over a Nuzlocke one.
What's this? What's Dragon Energy?
150 base power.
Okay. Side Strike.
Dragon
Oh,
Energy
it does more
is
than more
it's one of
HP
those
it
that
has. Okay.
it does more damage
so
based
now
on how much
it's gonna do
HP he
jack
has.
shit?
So it starts at 150. So
my
that's
God,
why
it
like
did
he did
nothing.
Dragon Energy again.
Full restore, that's
Red
fine.
HP does nothing.
Side Strike again. Okay.
Also,
go.
classic Dragonair on Lance is
Now
really
recover
funny.
and then
It
kill.
randomized into
Well,
the Pokemon
recover's
that it already
actually
was.
Dragon
Yeah,
Ball.
and that's the good thing too that he's like
That's
actually getting
whatever.
practice with
And
Mew
then
here
Side Strike.
during the Elite Four
Holy
because
shit.
then he can actually
Then
use
one
it.
more. Azumarill.
for
Okay.
VGC.
I think I hit him with the Nuzzle right away.
Bomb
Paralyze
guy, the
it,
coach. Yeah.
And then for Side Strike. Fleur Cannon.
Flu.
Go! Come on! Boom!
Good stuff, man.
Nice.
You gotta beat Champ now. And if you beat Champ, we have our team locked in.
Okay.
So let's see this team.
In Los Angeles.
Oh my God, this is so scary.
And that means Coat gets to live to see another day because Coat is back. if
That's
if we win.
true.
Chris, wow.
Okay, here we go.
Wicked
Champion.
Blow here is fine, I think, right?
Yeah, dude, is he gonna? He could swap. He could really
Not
just.
great.
No,
He's
no,
gonna
you
heal
can
here
keep it
probably.
with Wicked Blow.
That's fine.
So here's the thing too.
Wicked Blow again.
You don't switch out of Adderall
Okay.
here, right? Because like if
Wicked Blow
Dustar does like
again.
a move here that kills
See ya.
Adderall, that's totally fine because you can
Slowbro.
swap in for
Wicked
free.
Blow again.
Yeah, easy.
Let's go Adderall.
Like you don't really care about deaths here.
Okay.
Not too
Oh,
much
he
at
has
least.
Ripen. Oh, fuck. Unfortunate,
so
but that's
totally
okay.
fine.
It's the final
Totally
fight.
fine. Yeah, see, he gets it. He gets it. Also, like
Frenzy
really,
plan.
like really a good mark of a coach that
Bro,
that
that's
Chris
such
was able to
horseshit.
learn this
Nuzzle?
so fast. Moxie's a great coach
Okay.
for.
Rhyperior.
Chris,
okay,
too.
That's a little terrifying.
I think this went
Maybe
really
we get
well.
a Slowbro here so we could tank. And
Like
then
this is a
Inteleon,
team
Iron
to
Tip.
fear for VGC.
Stand
Pretty
on
good.
it. Hit him with the Muddy Water with his Fusion Bolt. What the f is that?
Okay. Going with Ripen. Also,
good
small
heals,
other
good-
thing too. Slowbro ate a berry here, and you might be like, oh, then they can't. If they eat a berry, they can't bring it to the tournament because it's not holding a berry anymore at the end of the champion fight. We made it so that if you have a temporary item, like a consumable item, going into the champion fight, that is the item that you'll be using for the tournament. So nothing to worry. So the team going into the champion fight is the final team, not the team exiting the champion fight. I want to make that like kind of clear.
Zekrom's signature move. Hey, why?
Nice.
You Rhyperior, piece of shit.
Which is
Sorry.
also funny because that was his
Melodic.
Misty Mon.
I think I chill, take some hits first.
Yeah,
What is
it's
this?
totally fine. Stay in. Yeah, click A, go for it. Look, he's like the key thing too is that he's not looking at chat too much, right? Like he's got this all in his head. He's asking the good questions. He's got this on lock.
Because I don't want to like send max PP in and then get fucking killed in one shot. So I want to know what she has, what moves. Yeah.
Stall here, yeah. Ooh, yeah, but setting up with Cosmic Power is pretty bad.
Pretty much make it so I can't kill her with what she's doing right now. I'm gonna bring Moo in real quick and see.
Yeah, okay, interesting swap.
Okay, yeah. See,
This is the other thing. You can swap into Feraligatr and then, well, Feraligator's dead. Never
It
mind.
sucks, but we're gonna
Wicked
nuts
Blow
it.
and everything.
It's
Crits go
also
through
a little
those.
Weak to it, which is good. Hopefully it paralyzes it good. Hyper Beam, that sucks ass. Not great,
But it has to recharge, so it's okay.
but that's fine. And it loses the turn. So now, do I bring in Dragapult since it loses the turn? And then
That's a free
Drop Kick.
swap.
It's a free switch. That's huge.
Yeah, wow, he's got it,
Has to
dude. I don't even
recharge,
need to
drop
commentate.
Bro, it did jack shit.
Attack Fellers is really good with the
Stop it,
Paralyze.
the flinch.
Dude, Paraflinch is crazy. With Serene Grace.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you're
that's
not gonna
gross.
You're not gonna
Oh,
you can't
that's
attack me, you bagel-looking
disgusting.
ass.
Oh, that's so gross.
again.
Oh, that strat's gonna be nasty, man.
Oh, it's gonna take forever. Okay, we swap. Get Moo back in there, and then another Nuzz. Bro, no way it's doing this shit again.
Yeah,
Okay,
go for the
Nuzz.
Nuzzle Paraflinch is disgusting.
Bro, I'm not doing
Yeah, he's
anything
playing
to
this
it.
great. Like
That
he's playing with
sucks.
this melodic. Like it literally,
okay,
like
though.
on a
Free
pan, he's
recover.
cooking. Right, he's got
Then,
the
do I
salt,
side
pepper. He's
strike?
seasoning it well. Oh, he's got
Hyper
all.
Beam. I can recover again on this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's got it back. You
I
know,
don't
it's like
even need
easy.
to. I think I just get more damage in. Right? We just keep attacking.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Let's recharge.
It doesn't have to.
Okay,
Yeah, like he
another
doesn't have to
side
swap
strike.
into Dragapult here, especially if like
Hyper
he
Beam.
sacks
I
Mew.
could recover
Once
here
again,
if I get
totally okay.
yellow. Okay, recover, I think.
Look at this stall.
Incredible. I still have 5 shots. This is good. Bro, that sucks my ass. We nuzzle after this.
He's so
Paralyze this
funny, man.
motherfucker again.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to get a crit. That's the problem. It has really good special defense. Come on. Muddy water. Toast this bagel.
Oh, I guess it's because of the bagel.
Save
Oh,
one.
Melodic's
Okay.
the
I'm gonna
bagel is
nuzzle
so
it now
funny.
real quick. Oh, there's the crit. Finally.
All right, last one. There it is.
Oh my god. Grand Bull. Weak to poison and steel. Yeah, nuzzle it first. Get it paralyzed, hopefully.
Dude, he knows these strats. Dude,
Good.
he's gonna swap to
Nice.
Dragapult, isn't
Fusion
he?
Flare.
Or Fusion Flare works too.
Confused Ray's rough here. Not great. Okay, I think I want to bring in Inteleon here. We can eat one hit, and then we're faster, so we can hit it with like a strong move, maybe. Okay, that sucks because
That's
not
fine.
paralyzed
But
anymore.
it's like it's the
I'll
last
try
one here,
Seed
so
Bump
like that's
first.
totally okay.
Bro,
Also has sturdy,
dude.
dude. Okay, wait. Chris's
I'm gonna flip turn. I'm hitting
E4
this.
champion is just
Ah,
nuts.
piece
This
of
is
shit.
this is he's gotten I think like the worst luck.
Okay, now we bring Slowbro in.
I would have sacked there,
Okay, Photon Geyser. What is this?
dude. He's gotten the worst luck. That's insane. There's the last Pokemon, Venusaur.
I think I use this move until I get killed, which will happen, and then we get Moo in.
Like actually, he might
Sludge
even.
Bomb. Oh, it's fast. Okay, that sucks.
How many Pokemon does
Okay,
he have left?
Moo.
He has 3 and 2
My
low.
Psy Strike.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He's playing this like literally as well as he could have. Holy!
Bro, let's go.
He almost lost on the champion.
No
He
way,
played that
dude.
well for a hard
Let's go.
fight. I don't know if anybody else would do that like that.
Let's go.
That's
That's our
insane.
squad.
Your first attempt.
Yeah.
of your first Nuzlocke. And you
First
beat it.
attempt.
Oh
You should be
my
so proud
God.
of yourself.
That's crazy.
What?
Oh, do we have to get matching tats?
I think that was when the whole thing, right?
So here's the other thing too. I think every single person so far, right? So this is in the future, right? Because like they just whatever. I think every single person has done at least 2 attempts so far. I don't think anybody else has done for 1 attempt. I think it's literally just Chris right now. He's kind of built different.
Hold up. I had a little plan if we did end up winning this today. Since Moxie was such a incredible coach. You guys may remember when he told a story a few weeks ago.
I heard about this.
He had owned 2 Japanese Lugias. I think he lost them in a move. I did manage to get you a CGC 9 Lugia with an incredible
no
swirl
shot.
right here, which means it's actually a 10. It's the old label. So in LA, I will be giving this to you, brother.
There's so
That's crazy.
Thanks for believing in me and helping me out with this, man. Seriously.
I love
the
Chris. I
sentimental
love
value,
Moxie.
Like, the fact that you remembered the story I told, Chris. Thank you so much, man. Seriously,
course.
that means a lot. Genuinely,
Dude,
Like, that
absolutely,
is-
absolutely.
I'm gonna cherish that thing. That is, you remember the story, man. That's what's wow.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's
I
so
mean,
cool, man.
it only made sense,
Wow.
and
Honestly, just the experience coaching you was fun. Like, I've never actually coached someone in Nuzlocking, right? This
Guys,
was the
stop
first
cutting
for me
onions in
to-
here, man.
Bro, it felt
Stop,
like you
stop
doing
it,
it,
stop it, dude.
your knowledge was.
I
Really
know we
cool
cooked on
and
this event, but we don't
Yeah,
need to
we
put
did
onions
it.
in the
Oh my
stew.
God,
You know what I'm
the Hall
saying?
of Fame.
Jeez, okay?
Thanks,
That's so
dude.
sweet, man.
Adderall,
Seriously, man.
tissue, moo, max PP, dude,
And coat.
and coat. Man,
The
I'm-
goats.
I'm so hyped, dude. I want to give a big shout out to Point Crow and Pete Chow, by the way, for organizing this and giving me an opportunity to be a part of this. Very, very cool opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody from both.
Dude,
Chris's community
it was
and
like
mine for
Chris
watching,
asked, he was like, "Why'd you
bringing
invite me?"
out.
And I was like,
Appreciate
"Hey,
you,
man,
bro.
literally anytime I include Chris in anything, it's always a good time." Same thing with Moxie, man. That guy's built different. You should check out his run and run video. He cooks. He's a content master, man. Hey, Nuzlocke.in, check it out.
Just a few months ago, I had beaten the hardest Pokemon game, Emerald Kaizo. But like they say, there's no rest for the wicked. I needed a new challenge to scratch this uncontrollable itch. I would go on to try other difficulty hacks, but I couldn't keep lying to myself. Nothing was hitting the same. The fire was flickering out. But in my greatest time of need, Dexa answered my call.
That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new one other you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game.
Pokemon Run and Bun features almost 500 handcrafted battles with heavily modified custom AI, Generation 8 mechanics, and a reimagined Hoenn region. While the Emerald Kaizo and Radical Red DNA is apparent, Run and Bun is a unique experience like no other. There were rumblings that this was the new hardest game on the block. I could feel the hyperfixation coming on. Not only would I attempt this seemingly impossible challenge, but I would do it with hardcore Nuzlocke rules. This means I can only catch the first Pokemon I encounter at every location. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead and no longer usable. The game also limits me by disabling items in battle, locking me into set mode, and enforcing hard level caps. If my entire team dies, I lose the attempt and have to start over. I would spend the next year of my life dancing with the devil. Over dozens of attempts, I could feel myself getting a little closer each time. But finally, on attempt 76, something special was brewing. This is the story of my attempt to beat a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Run and Bun. Let's talk starters. The options are Turtwig, Piplup, and Chimchar. This game is arguably the most balanced starter selection out there, with no clear best pick. You can actually just go with your favorite, as they all shine in different parts of the game. I went with Piplup because Empoleon's unique steel and water typing, paired with its utility, fit my playstyle. It's also the cutest of the three, and that just isn't up for debate. After around 55 attempts, I found myself craving variety, so I started spinning the wheel each fresh attempt to let fate decide. On attempt 76, the stars decided I would be returning to Monkey. Infernape is an explosive mixed sweeper with Fake Out, Overheat, and Close Combat forming a potent offensive core. As soon as this Pokemon comes online, it starts piling up the bodies sky high. They say Ape Runners are brain dead, so this would be perfect for me. The starting pack always sets the pace for the run, and we're looking for big hits like Gossifleur, Growlithe, Fletchinder, Surskit, and Weedle. While it's tempting to reset if you don't pull one of the goats, I try my best to play out every run until the bitter end. Run and Bun does well at scaling your power levels at key points, and many of the strongest encounters become available much later. This is an incredible starting pack, maybe one of the best I've had. Gossifleur's Cotton Down ability lowers the opponent's speed when Gossifleur is hit, completely changing the way you play the game. Growlithe can later be traded for Hisuian Growlithe, who is a handy check to some of the biggest early game threats. Weedle, aside from being a massive cutie, means I'm getting Beedrill. When this Pokemon comes online later in the game, it changes the whole tide of any run. Also, note that I delay Petalburg for a chance to pick up a Poplio much later after unlocking Surf. Fairy types are rare and powerful in this game, with Primarina being a premier Elite Four prospect. As I pack up the lone Aqua Grunt, I'm thinking about my Petalburg Woods encounter on the way to Roxanne, but something is off. The woods are blocked off. This timeline is clearly not the same. This isn't the Houghton region I remember. I pay a handsome tip to my man, Mr. Brawly, for an express ride to Dewford Town in his little boat. Touching down on the Dewford shores also nets me another group of useful encounters. My Dewford pack gets me a Farfetch'd Galar in the grass, a Spiel from Route 106 fishing, and a Horsey from Route 107. Granite Cave is packed with a variety of strong encounters on each floor. An ice room for the culture versus room 1F for sweaty optimization is always an internal struggle. Togedemaru is an incredible early game carry and mid to late game support. I'll even go as far as calling it the protagonist of Run and Bun. I always try to delay Granite until I've pulled Route 110 to see if I grab a Pokemon with a static ability. This gets me a coin flip to encounter Togepi. After meeting with Steven Stone in the back room of Granite Cave, he asks me to deliver the Devancore parts to Captain Stern in Slateport City. I hop back on the briny boat and sail over to the Route 109 beach. I fish up a Corphish here before battling my way through the beach to the city entrance. As I stroll along the boardwalk, I see Aqua Grunts, just like the one from the woods, storming the Slateport Museum. They're here to intercept the care package delivery for Captain Stern. They want the Devancore parts for a submarine, but they're gonna have to get through me first. This is the first of many back-to-back fights with no healing or team changing in between. A gauntlet, if you will. The second Grunt's Frillish goes crazy on me, packing in both Farfetch'd Galar and Palpitoad. 90% of runners would reset the run at this point, but a box of encounters this strong is worth fighting an uphill battle for. After driving the Grunts off, I beat the brakes off Camper Gabby on Route 110 to scoop up my first rare candy. Wait a minute. My first? All the leveling I've done up to this point was actually using the separate unlimited candy. Run and Bun introduces a unique new resource system. Rare candies are now a limited resource that allow you to raise a Pokemon's level above the current level cap. There are only 14 in the entire game. Additionally, there are 30 heart scales available along the way. One heart scale lets a Pokemon relearn a move, with some moves being exclusively from this mechanic. One scale can also max out any single IV to the max of 31. 3 scales allows you to change a Pokemon's nature. This resource system makes for interesting decision making and creative skill expression. Camper Gabby also guards the Route 110 grass, so I run it up and pull a Shinx, which means no static manipulation. That being said, I boat back to Dewford to revisit Granite Cave and pick up that delayed encounter. I pull a really solid Rhyhorn, and now it's time to take on my first gym. Having the perfect encounters to build a riskless Brawly line is very unlikely, so in most attempts, I take bigger risks here than I normally would. The way I see it, worst case scenario, I get bodied and just get a fresh run back to Brawly in under an hour. Brawly serves as the perfect introduction to Run and Bun's unique and innovative custom AI.
I've brought in a challenge run expert to give a crash course on some of the important AI quirks and patterns that you should know about.
Hey, I'm the Run and Bun Artificial Intelligence, and you just killed my Pokemon. That's a bit rude, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. First, I want to send out something that can outspeed and one-hit KO you. If I can't fight that, I'll settle for a slower Pokemon that can still one-hit KO and isn't killed in return. What if I don't have either of those? Then I'll check to see if I have something that's faster and outdamages you. If I don't have that, I suppose I can settle for a slower Pokemon that outdamages you. Okay, fine. I'll take what I can get. My final check is to see if I simply have any Pokemon that outspeed yours. If I fail all of these checks, then I'll just send out the next Pokemon in my party order. Sometimes I'm feeling a little sneaky and I might have a Ditto or Wobbuffet. Those guys have their own unique switching habits. They're very rare though, so I'll keep it simple and let's just say I'll send them in as long as they're not slower and one-hit KO'd. Okay, students, now let's go fight Brawly.
Brawly has just returned from a training retreat at Mustard's dojo, and he's eager to flex his new Cubfu. Fletchinder is my favorite lead I've brought here. Alternating cycles of Growl and Roost safely bottom out Cubfu's attack. It's even safe to fish for Flame Body procs. After setting up shop, Fletchinder lobs the assist to Monferno to optimize bait order. With Cubfu down, take note of the move Retaliate. After an ally dies, this attack gets double power. This means Lopunny comes in, seeing the outspeed Oko into Monferno. Monkey rips a clean Mach Punch to trigger the
the eject button, shattering Lopunny's ankles and baiting out Combuskin. The speed-boosting chicken is typically one of Brawly's biggest threats if you don't have a Palpitoad, Diggersby, or the ever-so-rare early Kingdra. Combuskin can work up or double kick here, and it just goes full aggro. Monferno skillfully dodges all the crits and wins the 1v1. Lopunny's back out with another boosted Retaliate, but since Monferno has a sliver of health, it's just a 1 in 3 chance. My incoming Rhyhorn tanks a headbutt with ease, baiting a Drain Punch in the Eldegoss to proc Cotton down. I run this pivot several times for speed control into Fletchender. The plan is to farm as many growls as I can while roosting up as needed. Almost immediately, Fraud Body procs, making this matchup completely free. Now for the biggest menace on the average Brawly fight. Hitmontop is holding protective pads, effectively shutting down any more Flame Body tomfoolery. The Technician ability boosts Hitmontop's damage output to deadly levels in the early game, and Pursuit Trapping is a killer if you don't route properly. Head-on confrontations are unlikely, and it's going to take the whole squad to topple this beast. Eldegoss pivots on Fake Out for a Cotton Down drop to give Beedrill the speed advantage. Beedrill tanks a Mach Punch and U-turns into Rhyhorn on rock slides. Rinse and repeat as we rack up hit and run chip damage onto Hitmontop. There's an important interaction here to keep in mind for later. In Run and Bun, when you outspeed and kill an AI Pokemon with priority on its set, it will always choose priority moves. If any of their other moves kill, however, priority has a 9 in 10 chance. Once Hitmontop is in kill confirmed range for Fletchender, I bring our heaviest lifter back out to clean up. Now, Poliwhirl usually involves baiting Superpower to abuse the attack and defense drops. This is the easiest matchup for my box, and it's just girl dinner for Eldegoss. The cherry on the sundae is a crit one-tap, bringing us to the final, often rage-inducing member of Brawly's squadron. Scraggy's holding an Eviolite, effectively giving it 105 base defense and special defense. Rock Tomb speed drops and power-up punch attack boosts make for frustrating AI patterns. And finally, Rest paired with a Shed Skin ability top off Scraggy's bag of nasty tricks. Luxio makes a solid check with 4x super effective coverage via Covet, and Intimidate nullifying the incoming power-up punch here. Now, for another quick study break on how setup AI works.
Artificial intelligence again. I know I'm an AI, but I'm not stupid. If you can one-hit KO me or have the unaware ability, I won't use setup moves. Also, if I have the sturdy ability or I'm holding a focus sash, I know you can't one-shot me. As a general rule of thumb, as long as I'm not slower and 2-hit KO'd, I'll consider using a setup move. And keep in mind, I see guaranteed boosting moves like Power-Up Punch and Charge Beam as setup. I do have some other niche conditions I might consider, but what is this? Most of the time, those basic rules will get you by. Great work, class. Now back to Brawly.
After trading blows, Scraggy takes a nap and fails the Shed Skin chance, sealing my victory over the first gym of Run and Bun. Yeah, most boss fights are this sweaty, with some taking multiple sessions to cook. The Petalburg Woods entrance is no longer blocked, so I can head back to the mainland to Rustboro City. The Roxanne split is very short, with just a handful of fights before the gym. This is a light, feel-good section to catch some encounters and take a breather. I catch a Shroomish in Petalburg Woods and a Makihita from Route 116. I'll be delaying Route 115 for chances at a Ghost type after I get Surf. And Rustboro itself is also delayed to pick up a Fossil much later. Most importantly, I trade away my Growlithe for Hamilton the Hisuian Growlithe. Take note that the Met location is flagged as obtained in a trade, so the Rustboro City encounter remains open for later. The gym trainers in Rustboro are probably the only easy ones in this game, so we can jump right into the Roxanne battle. I still have my rare candy from the Brawly split, so I feed it to my little crustacean to bring a big bad Crawdaunt to Roxanne. Her Bisharp holds a focus sash preventing Okos, so Breloom Mach punches to break the sash, running it back for the kill, and baiting in Lunatone. If Lunatone gets the 1 in 10 Omni boost from Ancient Power, or the sharp stat boost from proccing its weakness policy, I'm going back to the truck. Hariyama is one of the stronger checks in this matchup, as it doesn't bait Ancient Powers and can soak stored powers easily. One Fake Out and one Focus Palm, chip it down just enough to finish with a payback, also playing around the weakness policy. Caracosta is another Ancient Power packing threat, but Eldegoss is a premier answer. After breaking Rindo Berry, Caracosta spams Aqua Jets, so I can just synthesis up and stay healthy enough to bait out Aurorus over Zygarde. This is very important for my strategy. One Leaf Tornado later and Longneck hits the field. Aurorus is easy pickings for Monkey Runners. The Refrigerate ability turns normal moves into Ice type, so Monferno tanks Body Slam and claps back with a low sweep Oko. Roxanne's next Pokemon is the legendary Zygarde that spawned a certain infamous Reddit discourse on why Run and Bun allegedly fails as a Kaizo hack. While putting the dog down is often a risky job, I do have the tools this time. Here's the setup. Mightyena one-shots with Ice Fang, annoying, but it needs to be faster to do so safely. I pivot through Eldegoss into Hariyama, then back to Eldegoss to drop Zygarde by 2 speed. Mightyena now has a safe line to win the dogfight and bait out Solrock. Breloom pivots into Rock Slide, baiting a free Psycho Cut into my brand new Crawdon. Sadly, I do lack shell armor, but we're never dead to crit from full. Knockoff is just a clean Oko, netting me an even cleaner badge number 2. The twisted timeline seems to have stabilized for now, so the usual Route 116 to Mauville pipeline is intact. I grab the rare candy at Route 116, blasting through the trainers straight to Rusturf Tunnel, and picking up a Gligar. On the other side of the tunnel, another encounter awaits, and I'm lucky enough to pull an incredible Roselia. On Route 117, though, I pick up what might just be my favorite Pokemon of the entire run. Berserker is relatively slept on in this game, never making it very high in power rankings, but as you'll later see, my fierce little Viking goes on to overperform big time for me. The Big Cat is an amazing assist role player that would come to as many fights as the top shelf run carries. At the end of Route 117, a new challenger awaits me. Shell is the route mini-boss, acting as a second rival of sorts. Her roster just feels incredibly disrespectful if I'm gonna be real with you. Scope Lens Super Luck Togekiss is a crit machine gun, with air/crits being guaranteed. Silk Scarf Delcatty with a normalize ability has a troll set with just 2 attacks. After using Fake Out, you're getting slammed by sky-high base power last resorts. If you don't have a normal resist, you're cooked. The main event though is her ace, the Hellspawn RNG Nightmare, Galarian Slowbro. With the held Quick Claw and the Quick Draw ability, Slowbro G has about a 44% chance to move first each turn. Also, you better make the correct pivots or you're getting trapped by Whirlpool and getting put in the blender. I pulled up the shell with some of the best answers I've ever had. Hariyama handles Lapras on the lead, with Luxray clutching the Togekiss crits. Berserker shows Delcatty which cat really has 9 lives, and my Breloom handles the incoming Rhyperior with ease. The Rhino does stealth rocks, but Gligar still swaps in easily to exterminate Vespiquen. Most notably, however, Crawdon is just about the best Slowbro G-check in the entire game, walling it set and one-shotting with Black Glass's boosted knockoff. Shell's headed to the Verdanturf contest hall to do unemployed things, but I have a feeling we might see her again. Hitting Mauville City marks a nice power-up to my box with many final evolutions coming online. Looking ahead at Watson, I can go ahead and lock in some decisions here. If I feed my monkey a rare candy, I can get an Infernape right now. Ape runners love the auto-spend 2 heart scales for Fake Out and Overheat at this point, but I can't afford both. I need to scale Encore Walrein for Watson. The best I can do for Monferno right now is scaling Fake Out before I pull up to Watson for the gym fight. Speaking of Fake Out, Floatzel is just the guy to break Magnezone's sturdy ability. This safely opens the floor for Gligar to pick up the kill and bait Watson's Lantern. Walrein soaks a light tickle from Ice Beam and begins setting up shop. I need to butter up Lantern for Rhydon to 1v1. This is going to be a lot. A pivot through Rhydon baits Scald into Eldegoss, topping off with Synthesis as Lantern Thunder Waves. This now means Ice Beam into Walrein is guaranteed, and Encore locks Lantern into an endless loop. Walrein takes the opening to Icy Wind and set up speed control for Rhydon. Rock Smash on the follow-up drops Lantern's defense right as Encore ends. Finally, the stage is set for Rhydon to come in, outspeed, and Oko Lancer. The mythical Zeraora hits the stage. Yeah, it's becoming apparent to me that battles from here on out will continue lobbing legendaries at me. Rusturf Tunnel is blocked for construction, so the only way to the 4th gym back in Petalburg is the cycling road. While there are a lot of fights here, they're just warm-ups that get ran through as I shift into high gear for the next boss. My cycling road bike tour is about to come to a screeching halt. As I hit the Slateport Petalburg connector, I see a particularly menacing cyclist looming on the overpass. On average, the cycling road rival is one of the riskiest early game fights. Base team changes based on your starter, but one frightening constant is the Indeedee lead setting up psychic terrain off-road. In this timeline, all flavors of terrain are permanent, unless you can break it with Steel Roller. There are only 5 Pokemon in the entire game with access to this move, including Dhelmise, Miltank, Wailord, Quillfish, and Togedemaru. They're all very rare, and right now, I only have access to Togedemaru, whom I missed. Needless to say, we're dancing in the terrain. The standard lead doesn't get one-tapped by Indeedee, so it's highly likely to set Light Screen or Reflect first. Ideally, Crawdon can deal enough damage through Reflect and finish with Brick Break. Indeedee goes full aggro, and Crawdon dodges a crit to spill first blood. Indeedee is down with no screens up. This is perfect. Breloom pivots through Swampert's Earthquake, baiting Curse or Avalanche into Walrein. Either way, it's a safe line to get a round of applause. Swampert gets locked into Curse as Walrein runs the Encore Brian loops until May's starter falls. Her incoming Hawlucha is the first big scary threat of this fight. In a vacuum, Hawlucha is a menacing offensive presence, so why not give the asshole more toys while we're at it? Psychic Seed pops immediately, raising its special defense and unlocking its unburdened ability, doubling its speed. Outspeeding every obtainable encounter at this point is pretty cool, so why not throw in some swords dances too? Go ahead, why not make those close combats hit even harder? Intimidate Luxray is my answer, and it's knife's edge even from full health. I have to take my best outs here, sacrificing Breloom for tempo. After close combat defense drop, Luxray has the Oko, but it is dead to 1/3 of crits. Alright, we're dead to high rolls of CC crit, right? How many rolls kill me? Alright, 1 in 3 crits kill me. Oh my god, Hawlucha, calm down, dog. Oof, good boy. Barely hangs on by a thread, so we're still in it. The next matchup is actually a bit of a breather after sweating over Hawlucha. As Serena gets curb stomped by Infernape, my mind is already on Gardevoir. My box has nothing capable of a raw 1v1, so I'm gonna need all hands on deck. Crawdaunt has to pivot into Floatzel, dodge a crit, then get a hit in as I sacrifice Floatzel for Infernape to clean up. Come on, buddy. You're kidding. Okay, that's really bad. It's pedal to the metal, and I'm desperate as I scramble to save my run. Here's the plan. Walrein dodges a Psyshock crit and encores it. Crawdaunt switches in for free and takes a chunk of health with knockoff. Encore ends, and I sacrifice Luxray for Infernape to finish the job and chain kill Houndoom. It's over. May cruises off, leaving me down 3 bodies, bleeding out on my bike. Run and Bun dishes out hard punishment just for getting slightly unlucky sometimes. These situations really teach you not to be scared of losing a Pokemon, because sometimes going blood for blood is better than losing the entire run. There aren't any heart scales or rare candies to be had in this split, but there is one reward. The Altering Cave lies just beyond the cycling road, and there's a strong spread of encounters. Anything but Porygon is huge value here. Oh my fucking... Dude, that is just like with all the bad RNG today, this is just the icing on the cake, right? Of course, I can't hide my disappointment, but if there's one challenge I love in Nuzlocke, it's squeezing all the juice out of underrated and overhated encounters. The map design here feels reminiscent of Dark Souls, and a few fights later, I'm back at the beginning where it all started. The Petalburg Mart has expanded their inventory, and I pick up the Razor Fang to evolve Gligar into Gliscor. The Dragon Fang for Kingdra is available too, but I'm delaying this evolution for Ice Beam as long as I can afford it. This is very much a luxury delay that's just the nice to have. Petalburg Gym features 7 rooms, each based on a different theme like speed, accuracy, crit, and so on. The routing here is typically dependent on your box's ability to handle the strength or recoil room at the end. Strength room features a choice band slacking with Giga Impact as its only move. This time around, I had nothing to beat the sloth, so my end game is very clear. My path takes me through the accuracy, recovery, and recoil rooms. I could make the millionth deadbeat dad joke about Norman here, but the truth is, in this game, your old man commands respect. Norman is the final gatekeeper of the run and bun mid-game. Everything is a threat here, and this might just be the hardest gym leader relative to the available tools. Norman's lead has bolstered defenses from its held Eviolite, so don't even think about a clean kill. Porygon 2 really wants the Thunderwave my Infernape. In the off chance it tri-attacks, not only am I dead to crit, but one of my key players is crippled off the jump. This time, we got the good timeline, as Infernape Cherry Berry parries the Paralysis, and Double Sky uppercuts the Dastardly Duck. Bunny number 1 hops into the arena. Azumarill's set is walled by Roserade, but huge power still hits for disgusting damage. Since Roserade shows killing rolls, Azumarill keeps spamming Aqua Jets. I take the opening to Worry Seed, neutralizing huge power and padding my survivability. Meloetta is baited next, so let's quickly dive into the unique mechanic on its set. Relic Song is a 75 base power normal type special attack with a chance to inflict sleep. Upon use, Meloetta takes off the training weights, shifting into the fighting normal type pirouette form. This attack mode is built to kill, featuring an adjusted stat line turning Meloetta into a fast, heavy-hitting physical attacker. If Meloetta doesn't see a kill, it goes for Relic Song, and if multiple moves kill, Relic Song will override them. This attack can only be avoided if another move can kill with no overlap from Relic Song. Rosa Raid baits 50-50 Body Slam and Zen Headbutt here, and Mighty Yenna wins the coin flip for a free switch. As Meloetta chants its deadly song, Mighty Yenna snipes a quick sucker punch into base Meloetta for huge damage. Gliscor switches into pirouettes close combat, then shrugs off the Body Slam paralysis into the killing blow. Chinchino's held King's Rock grants a flinch chance to each attack. With Skill Link maxing out its multi-hit moves to 5 hits, this little rat has around a 40% flinch rate. I didn't score an Inner Focus user or Togedemaru with Iron Barbs, so I'm setting up Berserker the best I can to fraud Chinchino. With Intimidate support from Mighty Yenna, the mighty Viking Cat is up. Berserker dodges every flinch, killing with Iron Head and taking this fraud to the bank. The ground trembles as Himmersby approaches. Mighty Yenna has played an incredible support, but huge power Diggersby holding a Focus Sash demands perfect positioning. Mighty Yenna is sacrificed for the tempo reset to position Infernape. Fake Out breaks the Focus Sash, but Sky Uppercut slightly misses the range. With Mighty Yenna's Intimidate still lingering, Diggersby damage output isn't a threat anymore. Quick Attack tickles my monkey before Mach Punch drops Diggersby for good. And finally, Father's Ace, the big ass bird with the really cool hair. Mega Pidgeot's No Guard ability grants perfect accuracy to all moves, letting it rip massive hurricanes without fail. Its cry also has insane reverb and volume, blowing out the player's eardrums with Hyper Voice to attack their life points directly. Hisuian Arcanine just so happens to be one of the few premier checks to Pidgeot, boasting a perfect typing to tank its entire set. Herzenberry shrugs off the confusion, letting Rock Slide connect. The damage rolls very low, and Extreme Speed only has a tiny chance to clean up now. Hammy misses the range again, and gets confused again by Hurricane. I'm in a poor position to risk the invaluable Hamilton or sacrifice something else to get him back in scot-free. Easy fucking game. Let's go. Alright, we're looking good. Run's looking good. I think the run's looking good. Ears. My ears. I didn't choose the ball hard lifestyle, baby. It chose me. Rest easy, driver. Your shift is over. Welcome to the mid-game. Flannery is the next big milestone, and this split is longer than everything before it combined. Passage through the desert requires paying the troll toll at the Windstraight family checkpoint. They have a monopoly on rare exotic items, including the Go Goggles. The Windstraights don't take cash payment, and a 4-fight gauntlet is the price. This seems daunting, but the main threat is building around the Mega Medicham on the last leg. I wiped the floor with the first 3 family members positioning perfectly for the endgame. A couple pivots and protects from Crawdaunt have Medicham tripping over itself, taking massive recoil from flubbed high jump kicks. Vicky's Reptile gets the claws too, and Crawdaunt slices up Crocodile for the crawfish replacement in the Low Country Boil recipe. The Windstraight family business operations are put to a halt, and I've scored a fresh pair of Go Goggles. Now it's time for a beach episode. Well, it's kind of like the beach, except it's only the worst parts. Along with the sand in my trunks, the Desert Trek features permanent sand for each fight. The battles here are built to be a pain in the ass. Bright Powder and Sandville combined leave fully accurate moves at just a 67% hit chance. This 2-piece special is all over the desert on top of other frustrating mechanics. At the entrance, I scoop up a Dwebble, pushing through to the Mirage Tower. I'm going for Drillbur or Laron here, but I land a Ball Toy. This sadly feels a bit underwhelming, but Claydol just might come in handy for a certain job much later. I also grab the weird fossil, and the tower crumbles forever as I dash for the exit. The Devincorp lab back in Rustboro City can revive one of any random fossil, excluding the Gen 8 abominations. Aerodactyl, Archeops, and Shell Armor Amistar are widely agreed to be the best 3. After taking a lap outside, the scientist hands me the second coming of Lord Helix. Sadly, the ability is the less useful Swift Swim, but still, this is an excellent pickup. Back in the desert, I steal a Sticky Barb from Collector John. This strange held item inflicts damage to the holder, coming in clutch for some niche situations. I continue up Route 111, noticing the entrance to Route 112 is barricaded by Magma Grunts. The end of Route 111 is guarded by the infamous Pokemon Emerald speedrun killer, Cool Trainer Brooke. The desert trainers and their sand teams didn't stand a chance against her hail, but I pack her up like a snow cone and advance to Route 113. I want Scorpy here for its great typing and battle armor ability, and I actually managed to pull one. Don't be fooled by the beautiful volcanic ash cascading down from the sky, because this route has its fair share of demons. The two little brats, Tori and Tia, are infamous for their nasty team built around Shadowtag Gothitelle. This is one of the biggest roadblocks in the mid-game, with seemingly safe lines falling apart if you bait Gothitelle at the wrong moment. The end of the route features an optional double that can be done as 2 singles. To gain access to the shed shell on the ground, you must do them as a double built around the lightning rod ability. A shed shell lets the holder escape from trapping moves, abilities, and effects. And trust me when I say this will be extremely important later. I clear the whole route without any problems, but the whole time I can't help but feel like somebody is following me. With the shed shell in hand, Fall Arbor Town is in my sights, but a threat looms just beyond the Pokemon Center. The Windstrait family mafia has called a hit on me after I foiled their black market operation to monopolize the bright powder manufacturing in Hoenn. Their assassin traversed the desert underpass smuggling tunnels to get ahead and ambush me. Enter Windstrait Vito. This marks another gatekeeper-esque fight into the next section. Alakazam's combination of Inner Focus and Focus Sash shuts down the classic Fake Out into Oko combo. That Drapion I just picked up happens to have the perfect typing to trivialize this matchup. Vito's Crobat is baited next, tickling Arcanine with a little belly rub, doing baby damage.
Baby man, little baby man.
Big Dog gets territorial and double taps Crobat with Rock Slide into extreme speed. Crawdaunt wants to Aqua Jet here, so it's an easy switch for Eldegoss. After cotton down procs, the now slower Crawdaunt is forced into Aqua Jet spam. This leaves a window to heal up and take the kill once Eldegoss is low enough to bait Breloom. Gliscor has the firepower to dominate Vito's Breloom, but mine's a bit too slow. A pivot through Eldegoss and back into Gliscor plays out as a repeat of the Crawdaunt matchup. Once Gliscor has speed control, Breloom spams Bullet Punch, getting folded by Fly. Vito runs a unique special attacking Swellow set, but it's taking recoil with each hit. Amistar's typing lets it hold just enough to burst Swellow down with Ancient Power. Vito has one final ace up his sleeve, and it's one that lacks many strong answers. Mega Aggron is a juggernaut of a threat, but my sources tell me he gets tummy aches from spicy food. I have just about the best answer in Talonflame. This Nashville hot chicken combo meal walls Aggron and burns away its offensive presence with Will-O-Wisp. A steady cycle between Roost and Acrobatics slowly whittles down Aggron, outlasting its now measly damage output. The Windstrait assassin is dispatched, and he makes a run for it. Surely, this is the last I see of this guy, right? With the next level cap unlocked, I do some light housekeeping and add a shiny new Caparajah to the lineup. Since I was able to revive a fossil this run, the desert underpass is open, and I can pick up another encounter in the very tunnels Vito used to jump me. Scolipede joins the party, and I continue onwards to Route 114. We've got some tricky fights coming up, with the highlight being Expert Nancy. Her Bronzong lead is holding an Iron Ball, which have speed and grounds flying or levitating Pokemon. Due to the AI distinguishing between slow kills and fast kills, this item is one of, if not the most, important for double battles. Now here's the funny part. You need the Bronzong to use Trick to get that Iron Ball. And if you're unlucky, it can just explode or never even use Trick. Meanwhile, there's an Arena Trap Dugtrio in the back with Final Gambit. The routing puzzle can be mind-numbing. Right before this fight, I go for a grass encounter, adding Corviknight to the squad. This happens to be an excellent lead for Nancy. Feather Dance and Roost easily keep Bronzong under control while Corviknight heals up, scoring me that shiny new Iron Ball. Now, I'm no stranger to gauntlets at this point, but the path through Meteor Falls pits me against 7 trainers. I can heal between these, but once my 6 are decided, I'm locked until I win or wipe. Each fight on its own is pretty manageable, with a few standouts that should be respected. Black Belt Knobs Beware can often be hard to 1v1 without risking crits unless you have an ever so rare fairy type. Battle Girl Cindy's Technician Hitmontop holding a Life Orb has multiple priority moves for awkward baiting, and Collector Hector's Zangoose can sweep with Toxic Boost Stab Facades once its Toxic Orb activates. I pick a strong 6 to get me through. I brought Corviknight, Drapion, Eldegoss, Infernape, Amistar, and Talonflame. This potent lineup honestly just stomps all over this gauntlet, and it gets handled without any issues. With Meteor Falls officially open, I can guarantee a Gyarados encounter or delay for chances at pseudo-legendaries much later on. I saved this one for a little treat later, packing my bags with water and snacks for a hike up Mount Chimney. Team Magma is already at the summit making preparations for their operation, so the barricade is now gone. But you know what that means. New area means new encounters. I snag a camera up from Route 112 and a Torkoal from the Fiery Path. Both of these Pokemon are great at this point, also making for some great bombs to have in my pocket for later. The grass encounter on Mount Chimney is also open as I arrive. arrive, but I'd delay this for later to try and get a static ability user and bait out an Ampharos. There's one Magma Grunt double battle with Psychic Terrain here, but they serve as a preview to the summer blockbuster movies. Maxie may be the executive head honcho, but Tabitha is the sweaty tryhard trying to impress the boss in hopes of a promotion. On average, most boxes actually have a tougher time with this fight compared to the main event. Tabitha's Quick Claw exploding Torkoal sets permanent Sunwood Drought, setting the stage for Life Orb Espeon to punch holes through every answer you'll consider. Chlorophyll Victory Bell's blistering speed and nasty coverage have few safe answers, and Mega Absol looms in the back with its devastating offensive presence. Camera Up is one of the best leads to bring here, but Torkoal's loadout demands several lines for each possible divergence. Quick Claw Earth Power, Quick Claw Explosion, or the best case scenario, Camel juking the claw and killing with its own Earth Power. I'm now positioned perfectly to handle Espeon, baiting a Psychic into Drapion. The Scorpion just might be the best answer out here for this demon. Sun boosted, Life Orb Weather Ball hits harder than Jesse Pinkman's secret chili pea recipe. Battle Armor ensures I never die though, and Citrus Berry always pops, baiting yet another Weather Ball user, Victory Bell. Since it always sees a kill here, Torkoal swaps in with Chesto Berry tucked away safely for later. Big Bell indeed fires off Sleep Powder the next turn, whiffing into my Chesto and getting torched by Heat Wave. Armaldo now threatens Stealth Rocks, and my line can't handle Mega Absol later with hazards up. As expected, the rocks do go up while Hariyama softens Armaldo before I call in the cleaner. Corviknight has the bulk to defog the rocks away and stay alive long enough to exterminate this big bug. Finally, Mega Absol huffs a measly quad-resisted Fire Blast into Hisuian Arcanine. Held item or not, Absol only goes for knockoff in this matchup, so I went itemless to minimize damage. Hamilton holds comfortably, clapping back with Flamethrower into extreme speed for a clean finish to this horrific boss fight. Remember how I said Maxie is usually easier than Tabitha? Well, in this attempt, the boss man lives up to his name. So what's the big issue? It's not Crustal's awkward double hazards kit, it isn't Wobbuffet's Shadow Tag, nor is it Maxie casually bringing a mythical Zaru. It's not even the Mega Camerupt. My planning pain stemmed from never hitting a safe check to Como. Corviknight, Gliscor, Talonflame, all these seemingly solid matchups just can't do it like a Rabombi. I was scraping the bottom of the barrel, but eventually, I found a pretty unusual answer. First, let's deal with Crustal. This lead is packing spikes and Stealth Rock, and it's engineered to get those hazards on the field. Sturdy prevents a KO, and Red Card ejects your Pokemon into a random party member when you deal damage. The Sheer Force ability ignores Red Card, so Copperajah breaks Sturdy and lets Crustal get rocks up. A layer of spikes also go up as Claydol switches in with Levitate. Take note that Claydol is pre-poisoned. I'm setting a trap for later. Red Card also doesn't trigger upon death, so Claydol can rapid spin away the hazards and pick up the kill in one turn. Zarude is baited out for Power Whip into Drapion. This monkey is really trying to match my freak, whipping me over and over. Drapion is classy though, and you gotta wine and dine him first. Leech Life teaches some manners, keeping him healthy enough to bait Camerupt over Aerodactyl or Coma. It's time to spring the trap I said earlier. Claydol swaps into Earth Power as Camerupt goes Mega. Claydol has taken exactly enough poison and Hazard's Chip to bait Camel's Flamethrower over Substitute. From here, Amistar easily switches in and Okos with Surf. And now, the real fun begins. So the answer I found to the Como puzzle, yeah, it's Scolipede. And while it's not perfect, it's the best I've got. After switching into Body Press, I poison it and begin the spin cycle. Dragon Tail has the same effect as Red Card, randomly ejecting Scolipede into Amistar. My entire party was built around typings that pivot safely into any of Como's coverage. Dragon Tail swaps, while annoying, are manageable enough. The idea here is to pivot around and stall as long as possible while poison damage racks up. Finally, once the toxic relationship hits the breaking point, Scolipede comes back in to break it off. Scolipede is safe from Aerodactyl's pursuit range, and it lives to see another day. Berserker switches in, walling Aerodactyl and one-tapping with Ironhead. Big Cat is holding the Shed Shell to escape Wobbuffet's Shadow Tag and tag in Drapion. Wobbuffet helplessly fails move after move as it withers away to Toxic. I may have won the battle, but Team Magma escapes to continue the war. The Jagged Pass entrance is guarded by a double battle, with a 3-fight gauntlet gating safe entry to Lava Ridge Town. Beating the double opens up the grass encounter, netting me another rock puppy. After blowing through the gauntlet, I exit the pass, landing in Lava Ridge. There isn't much to do before hitting the Lava Ridge gym, besides picking up a rare candy in the hot springs and grabbing an egg from the nice old lady. This egg always contains a random Hoenn starter, and I hatch a Torchic. The studio execs upstairs told me to pad out the season with another beach episode. Instead of filling every crevice of your bathing suit with sand, get ready to have your face melted. These are by far the toughest gym battles yet. After the first 2 fights is a 3-part gauntlet, and the fights following that are sometimes harder than Flannery herself. I'm grasping at straws trying to find a safe answer to Battlegirl Danielle's Blaziken. I finally bite the bullet, breaking my Meteor Falls delay to go catch a Gyarados. After surviving the hellscape of Lava Ridge gym trainers, I pull up on the gym leader herself. So, let's take a peek at Flannery's team. It's more of what you'd expect at this point, with mega overrated Charizard Y setting the sun, a legendary in the back, and to top it off, a certain infamous VGC Hellcat. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is a double battle. But what if I told you this fight can be trivialized by one big dog and a brave little chicken? The optimal line is all about building to enable Hisuian Arcanine to go crazy with rock slides. Remember the Torchic egg Granny gave me? We're keeping it very underleveled here on purpose. Just as Egon cursed the mighty Bale, our feathered warrior faces beasts of legend, fueled by pure spite. Combuskin, at level 44, baits single target kills from Salazzle and base Charizard while never baiting spread moves. This also prevents Salazzle from ever using Fake Out on Arcanine. This means I get to protect on turn 1 and let the first Rock Slide rip. Charizard sets Drought as it goes Mega and dies immediately. Salazzle also whiffs in the Protect, and its Focus Sash gets consumed. As Charizard exits the stage, Entei takes its place. Now remember that sticky barb I stole from Collector John all the way back in the desert on Route 111? Chicken has it now, and it procs at the end of each turn to chip 1/8 of its health. Pre-damage is disabled inside gyms, so the barb acts as a mid-fight pre-damage for baiting specific moves. Amistar comes in safely now to tank Salazzle's and Entei's attacks, clearing Arcanine to hit Rock Slide number 2. Now Alolan Marowak sees kill into both of my slots, but since Arcanine is faster, it'll fixate on Amistar. Entei only has killing rolls into Amistar, so Lord Helix protects both killing blows as Arcanine hits the 3-peat on Rock Slide. Entei hangs on by a thread as I pivot Corviknight into Solar Beam. Rock Slide number 4 takes them both out. Talonflame and Incineroar hit the field for the planned endgame. Corviknight baits Flare Blitz and Blaze Kick into Kingdra. This opens up the lane for a 5th Rock Slide, killing Talonflame instantly and chipping Incineroar. Finally, Lycanroc switches into Darkest Lariat, and my double dogs feast on Incineroar's 9th life. Somewhere out there, a VGC player sighed in relief. After the massive box refill, it's time to hike through the lush, rainy section through Route 119. Every battle here takes place in permanent rainy weather, but it's all mostly tame. As I near the end and come up on the Weather Institute, I realize something is very wrong here. Team Aqua enforcers are barricading the bridge to Fortress City, and the Weather Institute is under siege. I know exactly what they're after. The experimental Pokemon Castform is said to have weather-bending abilities that would fast-track Team Aqua's plot to invoke unending rain and summon their Dark Lord. The battles within the Institute are tough, but there's nothing too overwhelming for me. The main threats involve the usual hacks RNG-held items we've grown to love on our villain teams. With a little bit of patience and creativity, I managed to craft clean lines. On Grunt 3 though, let's just say I get a little too comfortable. Elias, here, let me show you my chicken. My chicken is, I don't know, it has a plus. Wait, oh! Oh, dude, no. Oh my god, don't kill me, please. I'm gonna die. Dude, I meant to click summary. No, please. Oops. Yeah, let's clean up those misclicks. Any more silly mistakes like this will cost me much more than just a few moments of embarrassment. I dial it in for the rest of the Weather Institute, making it to the ringleader of this whole operation. This fight revolves around building a line that baits Shelly's Choice Band Dragonite at the right time to make it manageable. Nihilego is often the gatekeeper in the sequence, packing hazards and some weird AI quirks to make this job much harder. Excadrill and Primarina are the premier duo to build clean strategies here, and I've got neither of them. Oh yeah, and there's a Tornadus and a Mega Blastoise in the back too. Great. A very specific sequence needs to be put into motion. Basque Legion on the lead breaks Mienshell's Focus Sash to set up the angle for a Berserker finish. This baits Dragonite much earlier than standard lines. Dragonite is locked into Choice Band Fire Punch, buying Amistar plenty of turns to break through multiscale and kill. These next few turns would be telling of my chances to get out alive. Nihiligo's Meteor Beam has special AI that can be abused. Meteor Beam boosts special attack and starts charging up, firing off the next turn. Power Herb allows charging attacks to move instantly the same turn. When the AI has a Power Herb, Meteor Beam will always override all other moves if it kills. Amistar protects as Nihiligo charges, boosts, and fails. With the Power Herb burnt, it will never select Meteor Beam again, so I can now return to making normal reads. My Claydol is Excadrill at home, and it does a similar, albeit slightly riskier job in this matchup. As Claydol switches in, Nihiligo really wants to keep tossing Stealth Rocks. After 2 rapid spins to keep the field clear, Claydol outspeeds and kills the Ultra Beast. Next, Hisuian Arcanine swaps into Grass Knot from Tornadus, tanks the Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics, and banishes the Genie back to its bottle. And of course I make my wish before Tornadus gets sealed. Roserade is a perfect answer to Lantern, switching into Scald while being bulky enough to live Ice Beam crits. Blowing Leaf Storm now means a sharp special attack drop, so this is an Energy Ball twice angle. Mega Blastoise's Mega Launcher ability paired with Shell Smash threatens full sweeps on poorly positioned lines, but Roserade has a fresh Leaf Storm in the tank to one-shot the turtle before it can even blink. And that, folks, is how we put the win in Winstitute. After warding off Team Aqua, I'm gifted the artificial Pokemon they were after, Castform. In the Emerald Kaizo timeline, I passed on Castform because who's taking the nutsack over a majestic sea serpent? Come on. Full disclosure, Castform still isn't impressive or useful, but it does come with a 3rd ball in the sack. Now that'll get clicks on the thumbnail. That's right, I'm now the proud owner of a Life Orb. This absurdly powerful item was why I didn't take an encounter on 119, because the Life Orb is honestly worth 3+ encounters alone. Before crossing the bridge, I'm ready for a quick side quest. Only a few Megastones are available for free, and most of them are locked behind tough optional battles. Beedrillite in particular is unlocked after winning a double battle on Route 105. The Hoenn region trembles as the Godslayer is born into the world. Mega Beedrill is officially online. Oh! As I return from my business trip to cross the Route 119 bridge, May jumps me on her bike once again. This fight takes place in a literal thunderstorm, so naturally, there's permanent rain and electric terrain. May's team is built to thrive in these conditions. Swift Swim, Mega Swampert, and Life Orb Gyarados lead with creative threats in the back like Thunder Dragapult and Terrain Pulse Alolan Exeggutor. Since I have Mega Ampharos in my arsenal, the strategy is to run pivot cycles in one slot to draw attacks while my glorious, big-haired God of Thunder tears apart the opposition. Pre-damage Crawdaunt baits both attacks into Protect as Electrode Oko's Mega Swampert with Energy Ball, baiting Dragapult. Crawdaunt then switches out the Gliscor to soak Dragapult's Thunder as Electrode Volt switches out to Ampharos, killing Gyarados in the process. Next, Gliscor pivots to Gyarados to tank the incoming Hydro Pump and Flash Cannon. Ampharos goes Mega and kills Dragapult, bringing out Toxicroak. Once again, my other slot is baiting double kills, so Gliscor pops back in to eat both attacks while Ampharos blasts a chunk out of Toxicroak. Gliscor then swaps to Corviknight on Gunk Shot and Flash Cannon as Ampharos finishes off the Frog. We're now in the Magnezone and Alolan Exeggutor endgame of this fight. This is yet another Gliscor pivot, this time for free, into Thunder and Terrain Pulse. Ampharos picks up yet another kill with Dragon Pulse into Exeggutor. Finally, Ampharos could safely rip Thunders in the Magnezone as my other slot keeps pivoting until it's over. May's gonna be dreaming of Electric Sheep after this one. The thunderstorm finally lets up, and a gentle zephyr drafts behind me as I touch down in Fortree City. Before I scale the heights of Winona's treetop fortress, I take a quick breather to go fishing on Route 120. My old friend from Emerald Kaizo is back. Slowbro is even better in Run and Bun, doing so much more than just being a heal bot. We get access to its Mega Evolution later on too. It's time to take on Winona's gym for a chance at Badge 6. I'm feeling incredible going in, and my box is looking stacked. That's all about to change. In typical Run and Bun fashion, the first fight of the gym is possibly the hardest. Some even consider Expert Kevin to be the real Fortree gym leader. I spent over 2 hours meticulously crafting a riskless strategy that would require surgical precision. I'm feeling really good about this one. I didn't teach Beedrill Poison Jab. Holy shit. I did forget something. It's a 2 and 3 to just die here. If we live, we can get this to -2. That could be really good. Alright, Eldegoss is dead. So we only get the 1 speed drop. 07 Eldegoss. Dude, now the problem is I don't know how to get B in on Rotom, you know? Because that's what Eldegoss's job was. Yeah, that's a fair point. I guess I don't want to E-speed this. I guess we just sack. Because B is the only way I'm killing this, you know? The question is, do I want to Leech Life it or do I want to U-turn it? Either way, we got to get B in, yeah. Hammy, 07, buddy. You did great. Let's see if we can somehow win this with no more losses. So I am unfortunately slower. I needed Eldegoss alive. So I probably want to Leech Life, get some health, yeah. Yeah, goes for Thunder Wave, I knew it. Let's see if we can hit through. Let's try again. I think am I dead to crit? I lift crit. If I don't hit this Leech Life, it's over. Okay. So there's still a chance. It's still really messy. Okay, there goes my Lumberry. If I get a defense drop here, we might be cooking. Liquidation again. Yep. That's about what I expected. Now it's just going to spam Ice Beams and it'll recover at some point. I'm going to go for... I think I go for the kill. It can recover. Liquidation I don't think kills. I'm risking freezes. Or no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm parried. Hit through? Okay. Come on, just crit, just crit, just crit. Please. Let's fucking go, baby. That's how we steer that shit. Let's go. My mental has taken a massive hit. All I had to do was remember to teach Beedrill Poison Jab. 2 of the best encounters in Run and Bun are now dead. As strong as my box still is, Eldegoss and Hisuian Arcanine are devastating losses. Another lesson learned. If I'm gonna beat this game, I need to double, no, triple check everything during planning. A few more blunders like this and my run is dead. With the expert Kevin Disaster living rent-free in my mind, I take out my frustration on the gym trainers to cool off. And with that out of the way, it's time to dance with a crazy bird lady. Winona has more than just bird types this time, with Ultra Beast Celesteela, Shaman Sky, and Mega Altaria forming a potent core. Anxious to bounce back, I'm feeling locked in with my new Mega Beedrill as possibly the strongest bring of this fight. My Lycanroc leads to lock Choice Scarf Staraptor into close combat as I switch into my newest guy, Slowbro. I stay topped off with Slack Off and spring a trap with Future Sight. No, really, I promise, guys. Slowbro is so much more than a Slack Off guy in this game. Meanwhile, Staraptor is accumulating defensive debt from all the close combats. I've set up a clean line to kill Staraptor with Psychic right before Future Sight pops. As Staraptor crashes out, Volcarona is baited into Future Sight, breaking its Focus Sash. See? Could Slowbro break ankles like this in Emerald Geyzo? Thinking ahead, I need to keep Hawlucha in mind. If it ever uses acrobatics, it'll consume its flying gem, activating Unburden and outspeeding my whole team. This is a hard lose condition. I've baked in multiple contingencies to prevent this at all costs. Lycanroc is taking Volcarona, but I need to pivot through Corviknight to bait Fiery Dance. If Lycanroc gets crit, Hawlucha will see rolls of acrobatics, and I'd have to sacrifice my dog into Volcarona for plan B. Despite my efforts, Volcarona rips the Fiery Dance in the Lycanroc, but the Rock Doggy holds. Accelerock cleans up and brings in Hawlucha. This is always close combat, so it's an easy switch to Beedrill. The beast hungers for battle, and who am I to deny mealtime? Poison Jab deletes Hawlucha through the defense drop, baiting the Ultra Beast Celesteela. Beedrill U-turns into Gyarados on Heavy Slam, then baits Rock Slide into Rhyperior. I've run the pivot cycle several times to rack up Intimidates for Slowbro. Celesteela can barely touch Slowbro now, and the stage is set. Slowbro rotates between Slack Off and Fire Blasts with a held zoom lens for max accuracy. Slowbro comfortably melts the metallic monstrosity to bait out Shaman Sky. Serene Grace gives Air Slash a 60% flinch chance, and Shaman has the blistering speed to abuse this. You're looking at Winona's most threatening Pokemon on average. This is yet another reason why Mega Beedrill thrives in this fight, and he easily tanks Seed Flare on the switch. Poison